Welcome, adventurers and storytellers. This is Kazu of the Wormforge, and today I proudly present to you the Ashvale Waste, an epic Daggerheart mini-campaign based loosely on some of my favorite series such as Fallout, Metro, and Borderlands, with a heavy emphasis on deadly combat and dark humor. Most of you know me from my Baldur's Gate 3 build videos and guides, and since most of you folks enjoy the long format content, I think you're really going to enjoy this campaign, which I've ran throughout this past summer with a group of 6 amazing and talented individuals, of which their voices might even be familiar to some of you. Even if you haven't played D&D or Daggerheart or tabletop games in general like this campaign is very beginner friendly. Everyone, including myself, is learning how to play the Daggerheart system, and it would mean the world to me if you just give this a listen, give me a chance to pull you in to our journey as we master how to play Daggerheart and take on all the challenges of a post-apocalyptic world. The climactic final battle at the end of the campaign is one of the craziest and most insane sessions I've ever ran as a GM, with hundreds of games under their belt. So come along for the wild ride as we venture across the Ashvale Waste. Welcome everyone. This is going to be session 1 of the Ashvale Waste. This is our official session 1, even though we're starting things amidst the action, basically to catch everybody up to speed. In the previous session 0, everyone had put together their characters, introduced their own characters. You guys all did a really good job of conceptualizing your characters before the session 0, and then during the session 0, we all discussed background questions, connections, and establish those within the party. So pretty much everybody should have their background questions done and their connection questions done. If you haven't filled out all the character questions, that's totally fine regarding the setting. We don't have to worry too much about that at the moment. But hopefully with your connections, you have established, what kind of relationship you want with your respective other party members. Maybe some of you might be at ends because of previous history, or maybe you might be really close because of your previous history as adventurers, as relic hunters, as just people surviving in this wasteland. But regardless, you had previously met in the city of Dusthaven, a really old museum that was based upon a sand fortress where the sultans had once lived, a sandstone fortress, and it had been reoccupied and taken over and turned into a trading hub by the Guild, which is a faction that operates out of the Ashvale Waste, who comprises primarily of merchants and relic hunters, people who go off to find buried treasure from the old world, ancient relics. Very likely, most oftentimes than not, it is arcane technology from the old world that still has its functionality in some way, shape, or form, where it can be worth value to people. Maybe it is a magical weapon of some sort. Maybe it is a magical battery, something that can provide energy, something that can provide life and resources, and things that are going to sustain the guild, as they are very much a system of trading and exchanging currency so that everyone can get by together, whereas the Concord of Iron is going to be more of a disciplined military presence within the Ashvale Waste, and is a faction that is going to try to restore things by establishing order and control. Now, in the city of Dusthaven, 3 of the players here, we had, I believe, Morchella, Pebble, and Amity. They were newcomers, so they came in through the gates. They had witnessed a large scene in the town square where it seemed the Concord of Iron, or at least a sergeant from the Concord of Iron, brought news that the nearby settlement, so this is the map, you guys are currently leaving Dusthaven, going to Sanctum Vox, but you had received word that Kazarn, the settlement nearby Dusthaven, had suddenly disappeared. It's been destroyed in some way, shape, or form, and the Concord of Iron has asked everyone to stay away from it. It could be very dangerous, that area. However, the guild, they've requested the guild to scout it out, so they're sending relic hunters, which you had the potential option to take on that quest and go out and investigate the ruins of Kazarn, but you decided to follow up on a rumor that Sanctum Vox seems to be opening up, or something has unraveled it, and it could be a very, very lucrative source of bullets for those of you who are able to uncover any relics from inside of it. And you know that this is something the guild would definitely take interest in and would post a job on if they found out about it. But perhaps you can get there first, or perhaps you could follow up on the orc caravan that the first 3 adventurers, Amity, Morchella, and Pebble, would be aware of, that made their way to Sanctum Vox. The other 3 adventurers, Akaye, Eliza, and Klepto, are people who have been in Dusthaven for some time. And so you've made some contacts and connections through your time here. You've maybe done some small jobs here and there, but you're a little bit more familiar with the locale. And so you guys were able to kind of meet up together, establish a party with the intent of doing some work for the guild so that the rest of you can become actual guild members, and then seeing where you can go from there. But regardless, you've made your way out into the desert and across the sands, going over to Sanctum Vox. We're going to be on the same map we were last time, but this time it's in a different instance of the map. And then you're all aboard a wagon, which Akaya had so graciously persuaded the guildmaster in Dusthaven to give you guys a ride, or give you guys a form of transportation so that you could get to Sanctum Vox faster in exchange for useful information, perhaps splitting the gold or the money that you would get from any sort of findings you might have from Sanctum Vox. So don't forget that part. You did make a commitment in exchange for the service of getting this very fantastic wagon, which has basically cut your travel time in half. And at the moment, the scene before you, it would be this map here. Let's see, do we have everyone inside? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we got everybody inside. I'm going to just describe the current scene for you, and then we'll actually go into character introductions. And then after that, we're jumping immediately into battle. So, as the sun blazes overhead, the Ashvale wastes stretch endlessly in every direction. An ocean of cracked stone, ash-caked dunes, and wind that hisses like a whispering ghost. Shattered highways rise like ribs from the earth, half swallowed by time and sand, their broken rebar bent like claws. The ground beneath your feet crunches with the brittle remains of something ancient. Charred bones, blackened glass, and twisted bits of metal, long rusted beyond use. The air is dry and sharp, as each breath tinged with a faint trace of sulfur and something odor, something humming just beneath perception. In the distance, you spot it. Sanctum Vox, a tower of impossible symmetry, hewn from black obsidian and wrapped in ancient metallic veins that glint like veins of lightning frozen in time. At its base yawns a massive gear-shaped door through a cavern-like entrance, its iron teeth partially embedded in the earth as if it had been forced shut by the very planet itself. As you approach across the dune-ridged basin, the wind picks up, not with a howl of a storm, but with a hiss. It slithers across the sand like a living mirage, a glass snake, 6 meters long, its crystalline body refracting light into jagged rainbows. Its fanged skull gleams with embedded circuitry, and its body pulses with the heat of the wastes. When it moves, it doesn't rustle, it sings, a soft, chiming resonance that grows in volume as it nears. In a flash, the serpent coils and moves out to strike, kicking up a cloud of blistering dust and shards of obsidians. Its movements are dazzling, disorientating, like fighting a living beam of sunlight. The sound of your footfalls, of your wagon, of your breaths, the snake seems to echo them, learn on them, maybe even feed from them. Behind is Sanctum Vox, but it seems there is a foe in your way. As all of you look around in the wagon, you see each other's faces, and that's where we'll do our character introductions. We'll go ahead and start from the top to the bottom with Akaye. Please introduce yourself.
Akaye is a merchant from Rattlehook who unfortunately in his past was unable to detect the danger of an item, which led to like a quasi excommunication from Rattlehook. But he has been in Dusthaven for some time with Klepto and Eliza, and he's been making headway as a guild member. He's using his merchants and education to help the guild and help himself and his allies. That's all.
Excellent. Amity.
Excellent. This is Amity. She is an Infernus Seraph. She's a divine wielder, and she is the follower of a god that only she knows about, called Virith the Ember of Mercy. She was raised within an order-born society that unfortunately was quite restrictive And so when she started hearing this voice, she was unsure of whether it was just her own disagreement with the Orderborn or whether it was something more. And that's what she's in search of now. So as of right now, she has met up with Pebble and Marcella, and she has been protecting them, as well as run across some older friends that she had encountered previously, and right now is staring down a very large snake.
Excellent. All right, and then next up we have is Eliza.
Oh my god. Hi, everyone. I am playing Eliza. This is the lovely Eliza. She is a rogue night walker. She is essentially on the run from her previous place that she used to grow up in. She constantly felt like she was never in control of her own life until she finally branched out and lived her life the way she wanted to be, unbounded by how other people wanted her to live her life. She goes from community to community, constantly on the run for her next prize or her next hunt. She's a wonderful assassin. She's trained from the best, and she's basically constantly looking for another pay. But she is also very good friends with Akaye and Klepto, as well. She wouldn't use friends, but I'll use friends. She considers them teammates, but deep inside she does consider them friends, but she wouldn't say that. And she cares very much deeply about them and wants to help them as much as she can. And she is currently driving this caravan and seeing this large giant snake, and she's slowly pulling up her hood as she's about to go into combat.
Yep, fantastic. I will also remind that the party had made basically like a navigation check to, make their way over to Sanctum Vox in the swiftest manner as possible. And I think the roll was a 10 with fear. It was a low roll. It was maybe like a 9 or a 10 with fear. And so this may or may not be the reason why you're in the predicament, but we don't have to worry about that. It's the entire party's ordeal that they have to deal with. We move on over to Klepto.
All right, hello everyone. Today I'm playing Klepto, a guardian clank with the stalwart subclass. He's patched together, sure, but he's built to take a hit and keep on standing. Instead of armor, he's bolstered by scavenged junk welded right into his frame. Think boiler doors, cast iron pans, shovel heads, washboards, ammo boxes, anything he can get his hands on. He's a tall, lanky machine man covered by sun-bleached and sand-shredded poncho. He's got a huge, bulging backpack full of all kinds of scrap. His Daggerheart experiences are one man's trash and I'm your huckleberry, so he's got a habit of picking up useless junk he insists is valuable, and he always stands up for others, even when it's a terrible idea. He's friendly, chatty, maybe a little too quick to bond, but under that cheerful twang, he's got a lot of rusted grief and an honest heart. He's here with his friends. Yes, friends. He knows all these people. He's trying to get to know Pebble a little bit better. He's been riding up front, riding shotgun as he hefts his actual shotgun next to Eliza, trying to keep her cheerful and very attentive on the road ahead.
Very good job. Love that intro. All right. Next up we have is Marcella.
Fail. Marcella is a wild-born fungrel who looks a little bit like this. And she is a beastborn ranger who travels to continue to heal the land that was left in ruins by the Titans. And her one goal in life is to continue to grow the forests and nature and bring back all the beautiful greenery that once was. And she's on this trip with her friends, that a few that she just met and a few that she's known for a while, that have other cavernous homes nearby her. And she's just hiding out in the caravan right now, trying not to be hit by the sun, as she's meant for the night.
All right, very good. And then last but not least, we have is Pebble. And by the way, I do have like zoom in on your guys' wagon, so I can show everyone's characters' portraits without you guys having to post it. Either one's fine though.
We have Pebble, the sea-born galapper. He is an elemental origin sorcerer, and he specializes in water. He comes from the hidden oasis of the Whispering Springs, that is hidden deep within the Lake of the Gods. He left the safety of his oasis because he heard the whispers in the waters that there is stirring of a possible calamity, and he's ventured out into the wastes to help aid in that cause, and always helping other folk with his water magic, restoring and always replenishing the wasted lands. And now, amongst friends and allies, he is now in some trouble against this little crystalline snake thing. But he's always usual the calm and slow and steady. But he's always ready to take on the next adversary.
And that is our adventuring party, our very interesting adventuring party of 6 people who are currently faced by this strange, glowing, shining snake that seems to have protruded itself from the top of the desert floor. I will say that, the scenery around you, there is this large, probably what would have been some sort of very large animal skull, some destroyed crates and barrels, and other sorts of random debris that are scattered about. And past that, you should be able to see there is another map here, further down south, which is the entrance for Sanctum Vox. So you're very close to where you're headed, but it seems there's a little bit of an obstacle in the way. And actually not that little bit of an obstacle, quite a large obstacle in the way. It's just before combat erupts and you guys are readying your weapons as you see this massive creature appear, bare its fangs, and very clearly seem hostile to the party. One of you inside the wagon would knock over a barrel. For whatever reason, there's a small barrel inside. And what would roll out immediately is a familiar face, if I can find the token for it.
Oh.
You no.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the goat.
Where the hell did I put his token?
Oh no.
I think I know
There it
who
is.
it is.
The goat.
Ah!
Oh no!
In the middle of before you in the back of the cart, you would just hear the sound of something rustling as everyone's preparing themselves. The barrel would fall over, and what would roll out of a small barrel is a 2.5, 3 foot tall Clank. He's got a little bit of a leather cowboy hat, a leather and metal cowboy hat, a red handkerchief over his very large head. And it's like the Repo characters where when he talks, like literally half of his head opens up to speak. And he says, "Hey, it's me, Tiny Tom. I'm here for the action." And I will present to the party your first companion card.
Ooh.
Where the hell did the
Sweet.
music go?
Pebbles, I blame you for this.
You server deafened it, I think.
Oh no,
You made
it's
an
supposed to be
enemy of
server
this
definite.
guy.
It actually ran out of tracks. Crazily enough,
Oh, gotcha.
that was 49 minutes long, but I started playing it like a while ago. So let me loop it just so I don't forget. There we go. All right. So for those guys who are not familiar, this is kind of like the equivalent of an item. I'm gonna have companion cards, potentially more down the line, but this is gonna be the first one, where basically you can equip Tiny Tom like an item, and you will gain some benefits as well as detriments, depending on what type of companion it is. So just think of it more of like an item, but with the flavor of an actual creature.
Yeah. Oh, pack a punch.
Pack a punch.
So if anyone wants, they can pick up Tiny Tom and bring him with them on the adventure. Otherwise, he will be sitting in the back of the carriage as things erupt into a little bit of danger. Your horse Bucket, this mechanical war horse, gives a bit of a echoey neigh as he halts right in front of the snake, awaiting any sort of commands from Eliza. But yeah, how combat works, This is going to be spotlight-based combat. So I'm going to give the players a spotlight here, but at any point, if someone rows with fear, or if someone fails a row, then it will switch the spotlight back to me as the GM, and I can start operating my creatures. Additionally, I can also spend fear to interrupt, kind of like a legendary action, on your guys' turn or on your guys' spotlight. But there's no initiative, so I'm gonna basically, let's try not to have people talk over each other. But if at any point you want to take your turn, or you see someone's doing something at the moment and you want to be the next person to go up, you can use the chat. You can say something very quick, like, "Oh, I got an idea. Send me up next," and we're just gonna move the spotlight over to you. So as this snake appears, it is very much looking hostile. Who in the party would like to be the first to take action here? Hey, this is Kazu from the future here, and I just want to make a note that in today's encounter and some of the early encounters in this campaign, when I was spotlighting the enemies, I was running them all at once, but do make sure that when you spotlight your enemies, you are only allowed to spotlight one enemy at a time. So if you're going to spotlight another enemy after, you're going to have to spend a fear to do that, or leaders and other sorts of creatures, they are going to have specific abilities that allow you to spotlight multiple enemies at a time. So keep that in mind. Don't do what I did, where I'm spotlighting all the enemies at once. The enemies are actually going to have to take individual turns, kind of like how the players have to make their rows, and if they row with fear, or if they fail a row, then it flips over to the GM. So they can only take one turn at a time when you are spotlighting the enemies, again, unless you're using abilities or spending fear. So keep that in mind. But let's move forward into this awesome fight.
Oh, we got tanks.
You're currently all in the wagon.
I
I
have
would-
one question. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Are we in close range of this monster?
Close range. So if you check the pins, that will have, I think there's a post for the ranges. Close range is going to be,
very
close is going to
close.
be 15 feet.
Yeah.
Close is going to be 30 feet. Melee is going to be 5
Okay.
feet.
Okay.
So currently,
I know what
the
I
party is close range for the most part. No one's within very close range or closer.
I know what I would want to do. Am I in like a shadow in the caravan technically?
Yeah.
Okay, so Eliza would kind of look to the left, and as she's pulling up her cloak, she'll kind of ready her like wrist crossbows, and she'll say, "Time for the reckoning." As her eyes will glow like this dark purple, her whole body will turn this like shadowy color, as she basically, she uses her Nightwalker subclass specialty, Shadow Stepper, to move from shadow to shadow. She's going to move over here, basically, and she's gonna mark a stress.
Yep.
And she is basically cloaked for the most part.
That's not so that's not a spotlight yet. Until you guys use an action row, you're actually not. You don't have to worry about action economy. So if you want to drink a potion, if you want to use an ability, or just do basic movement, which means moving up to a distance very close, like 15 feet, or no, actually close is 30 feet. So you can move up to 30 feet on your turn, on your guys' turns. If you want to rearrange yourselves now before taking your action roll, that's definitely the case. But whenever you take an action roll, that's when there's the potential for it to come back to me. So things are still moving.
So I did my movement. I'm waiting for someone else to walk up. So I can
Klepto's not gonna take an action yet, but he grabs the reins in his one hand, and he just calls out, "Oh, this situation's getting slicker than oil on a boot heel."
Can I be reminded how to pull up the cards?
Yeah, you just do exclamation, and then
The domain.
the name of the ability should work.
Okay, Morcello, and she's gonna like stick her head out of the caravan, and she's gonna use nature's tongue to try and talk to the snake. If he's
Ooh.
not a magical being and more like a creature. And she's gonna say, "You there, beastie. We would like to acquire your services. We can feed you many humans or creatures on the way if you'd like to join us instead."
All right, let's have you make that instinct roll. It is a DC 12.
DH instinct.
DH,
DH
dash trait, and then instinct.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I mean, if it's faster, you can just do exclamation DH and then just add on your modifier. That will be an 11 with hope, which is just one short of the 12 that you need.
Gosh dang it.
So you can take
Actually,
a hope.
I might be able to do something about that.
Okay.
I can add to a roll's result after the roll is made. With Paradise.
Yeah, if you want, I think if you want to use your Paradise, you can expend one.
Okay, I think that's how it will work. I'll clip it if it doesn't work like that, but I would love for this to work, so I rolled 3 at the very beginning in the chat. Each of them, or I rolled 2 and each of them were 3. So I'd love to use one of those to go ahead and help Morchella with this roll and make it a success.
Yeah, how does your Paradise manifest itself for your character who doesn't quite have like a tangible god?
No, she is going to feel this obvious need to help a friend. She's not going to attribute it to her god. However, I'm not necessarily going to invoke her experience, but one of those is hold your cape. And she's going to stand up in the wagon just behind Morchella and be just a silent, person backing her up. It's like, yeah, we want to do this with words, but there's this implicit threat of this very large infernus behind her.
All right, beautiful. Yeah, so all of a sudden that will kind of bolster your presence as this creature looks at you, and upon your, just first appearance looking at you as a fungrel, doesn't seem to even acknowledge your presence, but as that piercing gaze appears behind from Amity, it acknowledges you, and it speaks in what seems to be almost like a slithering tongue. Food, you offer me food, yes. I will be nice. You may pass if you give me just one snack. This horse, it is large enough, good enough as offering. And his mouth, it seems to spill out drool that drips down, gleaming in the sunlight as he moves a little bit closer towards Bucket. Definitely, even though it's what it seems to be a clank warhorse, he seems to be very much afraid, and the wagon is slowly shuffling back.
She says to him, Beastie, you misunderstood me. I believe if you come with us, we can feed you many, many foods if you join us. Not this horse, of course. But
I am
many
hungry
more
now. When will you offer me
monsters.
this food?
As soon as we get over there. She points to where they're going.
Points in a direction.
Large orcs are waiting to feed you.
Okay, make me a presence roll. Your initial nature's tongue, it got it to speak to it, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna cooperate with you.
Hell yeah!
Ooh.
A 12 with help.
That's good.
12 is not gonna be high enough for this. It's gonna be against the creature's difficulty. Actually, let me check the creature's difficulty.
Fair.
Yeah, it's gonna be against the creature's
Yeah,
difficulty,
I
which is a
figured
14.
I figured it would be a high DC. Damn
But
it!
you get 2 hope,
Below.
right?
It is really good. Yeah, you get 2 hope.
Right? Or am I tripping?
You get
Well,
1 hope.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
for the last
Oh,
roll.
I was talking about the 2 rolls.
For both rows, you get 2 hope total. But for this row,
Yeah.
you're
Okay,
just
good.
4 hope.
That's
Got
what
it.
I'm
So
saying.
it's gonna
yeah.
shake its head. It's gonna shake its head. I require food now. And it's gonna flicker its tongue at you, as still in the spotlight of the player. Still, actually, wait. Let me just check how much fear I have.
So, assuming no one else, obviously no one else can understand it, maybe except me. So she'll tell the party like, who has food? Give him food so he doesn't eat Bucket.
Yeah, it's still in the spotlight of the players. I will say at the current moment, if you let him just eat Bucket because he's like posed to strike and attack the horse. If you probably let him eat Bucket, you can walk on by and he'll be busy.
Guys, what if we feed him Tiny Tim?
No!
I ain't no Bucket food. How about we
Tiny Tim,
how
I
about we feed you
won't let
instead?
anybody hurt you. I won't let anybody hurt you, Tiny Tim.
Amity
My name's Tom.
clasped her hands over Tim's ears, or where they would be on a clank.
I say, all right, time to get down and dirty. And I roll up my sleeves and I hop out the carriage and I walk up just within 15 feet.
I'm gonna go with him. I don't
Okay.
like the look of
Just
this.
within 15 feet. And I go, here's your food. Don't worry. And I use the Book of Iliad. And I am gonna make a spell casting roll against a target within very close range.
Okay, yep.
Why doesn't that work? Oh, maybe because I'm capital.
You have to pull the card up, I think, right?
Oh, okay.
It's not the ability from the card, but the actual card. All right, Slumber. So you're gonna have to make a spellcast roll. The difficulty is gonna be a 14. So go ahead and roll that.
I will. Let me see what I can do. Is this a reaction roll?
No, this is an action roll. So if you roll with hope,
Okay.
then you gain a hope. If you roll with fear, you gain a fear. If you roll with fear, it will switch the spotlight back to me, though.
Got you.
All
I
in.
would like to utilize an experience to spend the hope of Studious since I have studied magic. But instead of spending a hope, I'll mark a stress with Adept. Come on, please work. Oh, wait, hold up. I know what's up. School of Knowledge, maybe? Okay.
All right, we're
Let
going
me
with
take a
screenshots.
picture of
We're
it.
going with screenshots.
Yeah, we're going with screenshots. Yep. Oh!
Oh, that worked.
There we go. Yeah, Adept. When you utilize an experience, you can mark a stress instead of spending a hope if you do double the experience modifier for that roll.
Scholar would help for general spellcasting rolls, but this is a spellcasting roll against a glass snake. Do you think your character would have ever seen one before?
I don't know. I don't think he's ever seen one before, but
against a humanoid
yeah.
creature, you probably would be able to use your experience here. But against this type of creature, you may not be familiar with, and you might not understand what their sleep patterns are and how that works.
All right. Well, then I'll just roll it normally. So DH-trait knowledge, right? Because that's my spellcasting mod.
Yep.
Or whatever.
Or
Yeah.
what is your spellcasting trait? Is it instinct?
I'm a wizard, so I think it's knowledge.
Okay. Yeah. Spellcast trait with knowledge. So
Right?
It is. So you can do
Yeah.
DH-trait then knowledge. It'll be a knowledge.
Yep.
The difficulty is 14.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
18, but with fear.
18 with fear. You manifest. Actually, what does your magic look like?
As I walk out of the carriage and I go, I have your food right here. And I just pull out like an ocarina and I start playing it. And I like a snake charmer, I just slowly like move my like ocarina back and forth with the motion and I try and make him sleep.
All right. Yeah, you see his eyes, these glowing orbs of bright orange energy. They almost look as bright as the sun. They begin to close very slowly as the head drifts and sways from left to right before you all hear a heavy thud into the sand. Boom. I will use the unconscious token. Boom. He is but sleep until I use a fear to clear the condition.
Well, I'll be damned.
But
Great move, Kaya.
upon rolling with fear, I am going to take the spotlight, and I am going to use an environmental action as the desert sands begin to shift. And Eliza would notice this because she is located next to the skull. But as you kind of peer inside the darkness underneath the skull, you see that there are lots of holes, as this is a burrow of some sort. And upon spending fear,
We gotta
I'm
go,
gonna-
y'all. Oh.
I'm going to bring forth some friendly creatures that will pop out from the burrow as two giant scorpions appear. Each one thick with a dark colored carapace, and they have stingers which glow a radiating light in a similar manner to the glass snake's eyes. The giant scorpions, they are going to just make one attack. Let's see. They got a +1 to hit. So, first attack coming out, it's going to be against Eliza.
Well, I'm invisible. I'm
Yeah,
cloaked.
you're hidden.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
So it'll be with this.
They can't.
Oh.
Oh, well, okay, they can't see me.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty darn close. Would I have known where Eliza was? I mean, I saw her move, but I don't know if I saw where she was basically hidden.
Let me. So what does the cloak condition say? It's different from the hidden condition, right?
Cloaked. Anytime you would be hidden, you are instead cloaked. In addition to the benefits of hidden, while cloaked, you remain unseen if you were stationary when adversary moves to where they would normally see you. After you make an attack or end a move within line of sight adversary, you are no longer cloaked. I can
Okay.
screenshot it.
Yeah, we'll say you're hidden enough, since even if they would gain line of sight of you, they would not spot you. That they're gonna move on over to Amity and Akaye.
Perfect.
So the first attack is gonna be against Amity instead, as it
All right.
rolls 11 to hit you.
An 11, I
Is that gonna
believe,
be
will
your
hit me. I have
evasion? If it
my
is
evasion
equal
is
to it
8.
or
Yeah.
higher. Okay, yeah. So that'll be one
Yeah.
hit, and then I'm gonna roll again an attack roll, and this is gonna be
Okay.
against Akaye. All right, a 9 on
That
Akaye.
misses.
So that one swings in with its claws, and you just narrowly get away from it. But one of them is gonna land its pincers onto Amity, as it is gonna deal 1d12 plus 2 damage.
Okay.
Okay, wait, hold on. This is why is my shift button broken?
Oh no.
It's a sign from the gods.
Give me a second.
Use the other
Right.
one.
Oh, there we go. I just had to do a good old-fashioned smash my key. Smash my keyboard a little bit.
Percussive
Oh, that
maintenance.
always works.
A little bit of
Yeah,
gamer
exactly.
rage.
Percussive maintenance.
All right, what did I say? It was 1d12 plus 2 damage. 5 points of damage. I don't think that would be anywhere near major damage for you, so you can either mark a hit point, or you can spend an armor slot to not take any damage.
I believe I'll try an armor slot today. I have 4 of them, so
Yeah, absolutely, go for it.
it's is it gonna let me? I have to sign in. Damn.
Yeah, so you can manually
Crazy
just track
ass.
it on your sheet, and then just
Yeah.
let me know like how many out of how many armor slots you have left.
Yes, I have. I'm gonna use 1 out of 4.
Okay,
that.
perfect. So you lift up your weapon or shield, and it glances off the attack as the spotlight goes back to the players. 2 of these scorpions have appeared while the glass snake is sleeping.
She is gonna grin as this thing comes for her as she flips up her halberd and actually goes face to face with it. And it does manage to rattle her. Like you can hear the clang of her armor as it forces her several feet back, but does not let it get to Akaye.
Nice. You can make an attack. So that'll be like a strength row. It depends on your weapon. So each
Oh.
weapon has
Oh,
a
okay.
different type of trait associated with it.
I know that Klepto wanted to do something, so let's let him go, and then I can follow that up possibly.
Okay.
Sure. All right. Yeah, Klepto. He's gonna like flip open his shotgun, rush over, and try and get scoot in front of Akaye. He says, "Hold on, everyone. This is when it gets real loud." And he is going to go in for a pushing attack. So he's gonna make an attack and see what happens.
Oh, we love that.
And I would love to spend a hope and add his experience. I'm your Huckleberry, as he's pretty good friends with Akaye, and he definitely wants to protect him. So
Yep. That'll
he
work.
is saying, "I'm your man. I've got you."
Oh no.
That'll be 17 with fear.
All right.
Oh, I have not been adding my fears. Holy shit.
Right, and that is a 3 for my damage.
All right, let's see their damage.
And that was a success, right?
Yes. A 17 is
Okay.
most definitely going to hit this creature as your shotgun blast strikes into its carapace. Let's see. It gets pushed back to close range. Damn, it gets pushed back far.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move him back like 25 feet.
Yeah, that's plenty.
Love to see it.
Goes flying backwards as it takes a wound, or it loses 1 hit point from that damage. And with that fear, it's going to spotlight back to the creatures, as I'm going to have one of the scorpions use their venomous stinger onto Klepto, who had just made himself a new target. So this one, I'm going to spend a fear. Actually, no, I got to see if it succeeds first. So I'm just going to make an attack first. You're going to see that glowing stinger that's atop the scorpion. It lashes out straight towards you. Does a... I don't think it's 6 hits.
No, it is not.
All right. So that is going to be a complete whiff, as the other scorpion is going to burrow into the sands and disappear. And it spotlights back to the players.
Okay, Eliza's gonna step
No.
out, or Eliza's gonna like, kind of like, well, still being cloaked. I guess she's gonna like pull back her hood as she turns towards the snake, and she says, "Looking for me?" As she pulls out her crossbow, her large crossbow behind her back, and she's going to shoot him. I would like to use my experience of assassin, since she is a monster hunter. Perhaps she probably knows the critical weak spots of these monsters, many monsters that she's fought before. So she's trying to look for a critical a spot that makes it so that she hits she hits the target not for more damage, but just in an easier way.
Yeah. All right, that'll work. The giant scorpion is definitely a much more common creature in the desert than the glass snake.
Yeah. So I roll a 1d6 or 1d20, right?
No. You're making an action roll, so you're doing your duality dice. You're gonna
Okay.
do exclamation DH space or dash trait, and then the trait associated with your weapon. So every weapon, if you look at inventory, it should say some sort of trait that's your weapon uses, like finesse or dexterity.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's finesse. And then if you hit, you deal the damage.
Okay.
But the damage, unless it passes a certain threshold, will deal 1 to 3 hit points.
Uh-oh.
Dash trait.
Oh, dash trait. Okay. Oh
There you
no.
go. Oh,
Oh, with hope though.
That is a failure with hope.
is it?
I did use my experience.
Yes.
So that would be like a +2, so 7?
Yeah. 7, unfortunately. Even with your experience, you're gonna see that this thing picks up a lot of dust that gets in your face as you're right next to it, as your shot goes a little bit off from where you had attended between the carapace, and that attack is going to miss. But you basically get the hope back that you'd spent on the inspiration, as the spotlight will go back to the scorpion, and this scorpion is just going to make a it'll do a double strike. It's going to mark a stress, and all of a sudden, it's going to swing out with both of its claws, and it can attack, let's see, 2 targets. Yeah,
It goes
2
back
targets
on
within melee
even
range.
though I rolled a hope?
Yeah, because you failed the attack.
Oh, okay.
On a failure,
Yeah, that was
on
my
a roll
question,
with
too.
fear.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, got it,
So
got it.
either one will bring the spotlight back to me.
I
So
s-
that way, it's like,
Got it.
even though the players will go a lot, the enemies will go a lot too.
Okay. That
So
makes
Scorpion
sense.
is gonna lash out towards Amity and Klepto. It's gonna be making 2 attacks, or it's gonna roll once, and that attack is gonna be against both of you. So that's gonna be an 8. If it equals your evasion or is higher than it, it will hit. Do either of you have an evasion?
It'll
of 8?
hit. Yeah, it'll
I
means it
have-
means it.
I have evasion 9, so I'm good.
All right, so it'll just barely
Nice.
miss Klepto as it swings into Amity and deals, 1d12 plus 2 damage. Wow, they hit.
Mhm. That's a 4.
Oh, thank
Oh.
God.
All right, only 4 points, which again you'll either have to mark an armor slot for, or you will have to take 1 point of damage.
I'll do another armor.
GM, what kind of damage is it? Is it physical?
Physical.
Okay.
As far as you can tell, it's physical because they're just attacking with claws.
Yeah, again, she is gonna intercept that with a halberd, just spin that shit, and slam its claw back down into the dirt. I don't think so.
All right, everyone hears a loud clank as the claw strikes Amity, and nothing happens. And the spotlight's back to the players. Who has not acted yet? Let's see. We got Pebble.
Pebble.
Me.
Yeah,
DM.
Mortella. Oh no, Pebble. My bad.
Yeah, I would like to try and sense where the other scorpion has burrowed around
That's a great
or
idea.
two.
Nice.
So you want to
So
do
would I roll
a
them?
presence action
Yeah.
roll? How would you be sensing where it is if you can't see it?
But you'd see him kind of. How can I say? Yeah, so he would summon his staff. With that, of each end has 2 globules of water, and he is going to kind of like flow some of that water out around the area and try and like feel like the flow of any movement that the water kind of he senses, like any vibrations.
Okay. You can make a
And-
spellcast roll.
Can
Sick.
Amanita help because she has the experience of we always find them?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you want
Ooh.
to spend a hope for that, I think you have.
Yeah.
You have to spend the hope for your companion.
Yeah.
TH trait,
Yeah, I will spend 1 help.
Okay,
One
so you
hope.
can,
So
you
it
can add
gives
plus
him a
2. It's gonna be a spellcast row, and then you can add 2.
Great.
Nice.
Yeah, dash B stays 2. Nice.
17 with fear.
Oh, with
That will
fear.
succeed.
Oh.
So you
Nice.
can use your water, your elemental magic, and immediately you can feel that burrowing close to the back of the cart. How am I gonna show that it's buried? I'll put the token upside down so that you know it's underground right now. But the scorpion is
Mhm.
basically right here, and I'll make it so that the if you communicate the position of this creature, basically the next attack against it, it will be vulnerable to it. You will have advantage on that
Okay.
attack.
You'd see Pebble point with his staff to the area where it's burrowed. Friends, I've found the other scorpion. It's right there beneath us.
Right here.
All right. Very nice job.
Yep.
With that, we're going to move back over to Scorpion 2, who is going to mark another stress. Actually, he's going to go for the Venomous Stinger. He didn't land it last time, so he's going to go for the Venomous Stinger. And we got 3 people here now. Still everyone quite viable targets as this Stinger is about to lash out. I'm going to roll a 1d3 on a roll of 1. It's going to target Klepto, 2, Amity, 3, Eliza. 3, Eliza.
Oof.
As you miss that attack, you see as the dust begins to clear, the Stinger tail is going to be coming for you. A 14 to hit.
Oof.
That does hit.
Would anyone like to use I Am Your Shield?
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Hey,
All right, then you're going to mark a stress.
Oh, that's fine with me. That's what I'm for.
What does that do?
It allows me to get in the way, basically. So I'm gonna pull Amity over if I can move her. I'm gonna have her slam again in front of Eliza and use I Am Your Shield. I'm gonna mark a stress, and we'll see how much damage that does.
All right. You slam your body straight into the path of the Stinger. And I'm going to spend a fear here.
Okay.
I keep forgetting to add back fear too when I'm getting it. So technically I'm not even burning a fear. I'm going to spend a fear here though, and on a success, it's going to deal 1d4 plus 4 physical damage, and it will also poison you.
Okay.
Mm.
Let's find out.
So you'll take 6 points of damage, which again you can mitigate with armor slots. But what you can't
I will.
mitigate is the poison, as the Stinger is going to embed itself into whatever armor you have, even though it protects you from most of the Stinger's strike, like the physical strike of it. Just that barb at the end punctures through your armor, and you can feel immediately as your body becomes a bit more sluggish, a bit more heavy. While poisoned, you must roll a 1d6 before making an action roll. On a result of 4 or lower, you have to mark a stress.
Okay, that's fine with me. I was about to go next anyway, so let's just this shit out.
All right.
Uh,
So go ahead and
Cool.
roll a 1d6.
all right, so I am going to go ahead and go for a forceful push.
Nice.
So she is gonna whip around her halberd and try to just uppercut this thing with it and send it flying. I'm gonna spend 1 hope to do so. And I will do the attack roll, which is, I believe, with strength. It's gonna be an 11 with hope.
Oh, let's see.
So because I immediately got hope on that roll, I do want to add spend a hope to make it temporarily vulnerable. And I also get to add another d6 to my damage roll.
Oh, I could do something.
Oh,
Ooh,
wait,
yeah,
hold on. Roll
definitely.
a 1d6 first, just to see if you gain any stress from the poison.
Yes. Which I
2.
do.
Oh,
You do.
that is going to be a stress that you mark. And then
Okay.
the roll of an 11 with hope is going to give you the hope, but it's not going to be high enough to get past the difficulty of the Scorpion.
Wait, did they have to do a
Unfortunate.
knowledge roll to not be poisoned?
No, that's
No.
that's for something else. Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Can I actually? I want to use my prayer dice to make that a success.
There you go. You
All
absolutely
right.
can.
Excellent. So I am going to go ahead and slap this motherfucker. I'm gonna roll a 1d6 for extra damage on top of what I did, I guess.
Yep.
So that's gonna be an extra 3 damage. How much? How do I see how much damage I do? 1d2.
It should tell you.
Yeah, it should show you on the
Oh.
weapon. A D6
Oh, okay, it's
plus
1d
3? Or D6?
1d10 plus 2 actually for a halberd.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, and,
Okay.
and keep in mind for the
No,
weapons,
no,
guys, if
5.
it says like D10, that's based on your proficiency, which at the moment everyone's proficiency is 1, unless
Oh, girl!
14.
Oh my shit!
if you
God.
take Tiny Tom as your companion, that will increase your proficiency, so that'll increase your damage for your weapon by 1 more damage die. But that's going
Even
to be
better.
11 points of damage, which, looking at the damage thresholds, is almost severe damage. Not quite.
Hell,
It is going to be
fucking yeah.
major damage as you crush through this thing's carapace, and it begins to bleed a dark ichor all over the floor, the desert sand. It's going to take 2 hit points of damage.
I
Fantastic.
would like
So
to
what,
do something.
it's a forceful push, so it knocks them back. And I'm also want to spend a hope to make it vulnerable.
Okay. You can spend the hope, and then Eliza, what did you have?
Yes.
I want to do
Eliza.
something. Okay, so after seeing Amenity kind of step in and kind of tank the hit for her, and seeing that she's poisoned, she's kind of a little bit upset as she'll kind of like jump into the air, or like she'll do like a small hop and reveal her dual wield wrist crossbows as she's going to jump into the air and kind of like just spin around and basically shoot these arrows at him, doing rain of blades, which
Ooh.
yes. So I have to spend a hope, which I will do. Spending a hope, and then I may have to do a spellcast roll, which is my finesse.
Yep.
I strike at all targets within very close range, which is I think just the guy.
Yeah, that'll be
And
15
I'm
foot
going to-
range.
Ooh.
Oh, should I have not backed him?
No.
Are you
This
good?
is
Are you
happening
close enough?
simultaneously, so it'll hit, and then the
Mhm.
body's
Okay.
going to fly back.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
If it hits.
and in Daggerheart you can move like as part of your action, so it's
Oh,
even
yeah.
better.
So
Yeah.
she'll kind of like so she'll kind of see the advantage, and she'll kind of like do some flips. She'll jump off this rock using the momentum as she's in the air. She's gonna do the shoot. Is it this guy right?
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
sent
Oh,
flying?
yeah. You could do it from there, and then you could hit both of them.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So she'll kind of like she'll kind of like go around in shadows, kind of teleporting around, and then she'll appear like behind him. Right here, right, is where I'll hit both of them. I think, right?
In the middle here. You moved.
Oh, in the middle.
Yeah,
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So very close range.
And then she'll-
Basically, that's going to be like a 15-foot radius circle.
Yeah. Okay. And then she'll hit both of them. Okay. Sorry. This is really cool.
We got it. We got it.
There you go.
And then Finn, and then I hope this works. Huzzah! Oh!
Nice.
16 will hit both of them, and that is with
Oh.
hope.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
With hope.
So
they're
the
both
target
vulnerable.
takes. Yeah. So they take normally 1d8 damage, but now they're gonna take 2d8 plus 2 because they're vulnerable.
Yes.
And huzzah! 8.
All right. That will be. Let's see. Their threshold for major is 7, as your blades literally fly out in a circle, a cloud of daggers, as some would say, as it's going to puncture
Yes.
through the first one that already took major damage, and it's now has taken 4 hit points worth of damage, and the other one, you're going to see the sand begin to get darkened as it's hit, even though it's buried just underneath the surface, and it will also take major damage.
Cool. And she'll kind of like basically just be in between both of them, kind of aiming both of her wrist crossbows at them, and she'll move the spotlight to someone else.
All right, excellent.
Wonderful job.
I got something.
Yeah.
yeah, go for it.
All right. Thanks to Pebble, does Akai know where S1 is?
Yes, it is no longer vulnerable, because I'm only going to say the first attack against it would expose its weakness, but you can definitely have an idea of where it is. You're just not going to have line of sight on
Yo, Tiny Tom, hop on my shoulders.
it. Let's get him, cowboy!
All right, get ready, and I walk up into melee range. And I would like to use power push. Can someone pull up the Book of Ava because my commands are not working? I've tried it a bunch.
Maybe it doesn't work for the books. I swear.
Oh, that's so weird. Okay, I'll take a screenshot then.
Yeah, you might want to make an actual alias for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a lot of aliases.
Yes.
You don't got that
same.
many abilities yet.
I got 9. So, power push, make a spellcasting roll against a target within melee range. On a success, they're knocked back to far range and take 1d12 plus 2 magic damage using your proficiency, which is plus 1.
Okay.
Because of Tiny Tom. Tom, get ready.
I'm shooting! And he's just spraying his 6-iron to the dirt.
Straight knowledge dash B space 1. Can I use studious, like my experience of knowing magic, or no?
Yeah, I'll allow for the giant scorpions, as they're common enemies.
Okay. Got it. So I'll add 3 then. And I'll burn a hope. Oh, no, fuck that. I'll mark a stress and I'll add double.
Yeah, so you can add 4
Yeah.
if you mark stress.
Yeah. All right. Ooh.
Oh, a 20 with fear. That'll
Okay.
hit. So go ahead and roll
All right.
2d10 plus 2 as both your power push and Tiny Tom's bullets just go straight into the ground where Pebble is indicating this creature is at.
You said 2d10 or is it 1d10?
Over there.
It's 2d10 because your proficiency is increased by 1, so it should be 2 now.
Oh, okay, 2d10.
Ooh.
And then are they vulnerable? You said something about them being vulnerable because of
No,
Pebble.
that's just for Eliza.
Uh,
Yeah, and vulnerable.
Oh, I understand.
vulnerable. The condition vulnerable means advantage on attacks against that creature. Just so you guys know.
Awesome.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So it's good.
But I do
It's
more
good.
damage because they're vulnerable.
So 2d10 plus
Yeah,
2,
yeah,
is that
yeah.
correct?
Yes.
Okay,
2d10
cool.
plus 2.
Ooh.
12 points. Let's.
That's pretty
Ooh,
good.
That's just under the damage threshold for severe, but it still made your damage, as this thing is gonna be critical. Even though you can't see it, it's not moving much underneath the ground.
Yeah, that's it. As I go, nice job.
Remind me.
And then it moves back to far range.
Yep.
Quite a bit,
You don't
30
even
feet.
see it because it's underground right now. But Pebble would
Mhm.
sense that as you use that fear, and the spotlight goes back to the giant scorpions. One of them is just straight up burrowing away out of combat. You just don't sense it anymore.
Yeah, Akaye touches the ground gently around where the scorpion is, and just kind of feels into the sand and goes, I trust in my allies. And I push into the sand very hard so my fist digs like a foot down, and there's like this like concussive blast that happens, and we feel like the scorpion just shoot back.
There's a big just emission of dust and sand, and as it clears up, Pebble is much relieved to sense that that scorpion seems to no longer be here. Like either it died or it ran off.
Yep, that's all.
I no longer feel its presence.
Nice.
Know what's good for it.
And with that, we'll.
So
Oh.
what would one have to do to wake the snake up?
I can spend a fear whenever
Why?
I want to, and then give a
We
reason
don't wanna
why
do that
the snake
yet.
will wake up. But until I spend the fear, its condition doesn't end. So.
Because if I tell him, like, here you go, here's your food I promised you right over here.
But
Let's
the
do that after
other,
the battle.
so yeah, so
We don't
still
have
amidst
food
the
yet.
combat, the
Let's not.
scorpion that is currently vulnerable, it can feel that its chitinous armor is exposed in some way. It is gonna use its turn. It's gonna make an agility roll.
Agility.
As it seems
Ooh,
to
damn.
dart off past the rubble here, and it also burrows underneath.
Oh man.
As both of those
Let's
creatures
go.
were severely injured.
Coward.
And we don't have nothing to feed this snake.
And currently, you guys are not necessarily in combat, but you're staring at an unconscious snake who very likely could wake up anytime soon.
I say we go.
Yeah,
I
let's get the
agree.
fuck out of here.
Let's get
Good
out.
job, friends. You fought well.
Excellent job, everybody.
Yeah, we all did well. Some
Good job,
did
Tom.
better than others, but yeah.
I know you did great.
Oh, thanks. I think you were awesome. Thanks for bailing me out back there.
Yeah, no worries. I know all I gotta do is give you an opening.
Yeah. She kind of
What
like
are you
blushing.
standing
She
there
doesn't-
for? Let's get in the fucking wagon.
Let's
I'm-
go! Come on!
I'm trying to get her to move, and I can't get her to move.
No. Oh
Oh,
shit!
yeah.
Your token's locked for whatever reason.
There it is. Okay. Yeah, just delete that one. Thank you.
Oh, we deleted both. Okay.
Oh no. It's
There,
fine.
You're
It's
unlocked.
fine.
Boom.
Okay.
Klepto, you good?
Oh yeah, he just gives it a quick pat to Bucket, and he just he hops, does a little hop and a skip, flips around. He's like reloading his shotgun.
Right,
Alright.
everyone. That was mildly mediocre, but let's continue.
As we go on, I do want to go ahead and try to clear 2 stress from myself with sparing touch.
Okay, you
Mm.
can definitely do that.
Nice.
Do you have to burn anything for Spraying Touch, or it's just like a once per day?
It's a once per day. I guess I will do a snippet.
I think we have
Yeah,
to
I
figure
don't know
out
why
like
it's not
what
working.
commands are for these.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. I'll make aliases before
That's-
next time for
okay.
sure.
That works.
Yeah,
though.
I gotta make
so you'll
aliases,
clear
yeah.
2 stress,
Otherwise, I'm not hurt. My armor is a little jacked up.
and yeah, you guys make it into what seems to be a cave mouth entrance. Deeper inside, you could see there is a massive gear that has shifted up vertically to leave a very large opening. And deep inside, you can see obsidian walls that are lined with these amber-colored, almost like a hint of electricity, like lightning flows through them. But before you stands a bloodied, battered corpse of an orc. What used to be perhaps an orc relic hunter. Relic hunters like yourselves. He has on leather armor that has been seemingly ripped pieces by some sort of creature, and his sword lays scattered onto the floor. He seems to be dead.
Oh, well.
Marcella, would you like to use Death Connection? So I can touch a corpse that died recently, mark a stress to extract one memory from the corpse related to a specific emotion or sensation of your choice.
That's cool.
So she's gonna touch him and look for a sensation of fear, perhaps, to see if she could figure out how he died.
All right. There's no roll associated with that ability, correct? Or is there?
Right, it's just marking a stress.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so go ahead and mark that stress. And
Done. And
you are looking for the sensation of fear. Give me 1 second. As you lay down and you place your hand upon this body, your little fungal roots, they reach into the ground where the corpse is, where the blood has soaked into the stone. And you immediately are filled with that dread, that sense that your life is on the line. You see a flash for a moment. You're seeing kind of like in black or white, but there's a filter. There's like a mushroom filter where everything looks really like grainy, really like somebody diced up a cross section of a mushroom, and you're looking through that as you see into this memory of the orc coming along with several companions. There was 3 others besides himself. One who seemed to be the leader, a female that wore a red scarf, and 2 others, both large in size, all of them orcs, being 6 to 7 feet tall, actually 7 to 8 feet tall, and for the most part wielding melee weapons. These proud and very strong orcs decided to bring war hammers and swords rather than typical guns that you might see with most of the other relic hunters. But one of them brings up a strange device. It almost looks like an amethyst stone that's wrapped in silver twine and connected to a handle. As the woman, she brings it up to her mouth, this device, and she speaks a word. Sona. And all of a sudden, magic emits from that beautiful purple stone, and it shifts the ground. Everything begins to vibrate and tremble as the gear gate opens up. Before they can head on inside, though, something just jumps out and lashes towards you, and it looks like this.
yuck.
And then the memory fades.
Ew.
Okay, so she'll relay the information to the party, and she'll say, it looks like some type of bat creature killed this man, and we need to find something that looks like an amethyst stone wrapped in twine, and I think the woman said soda into it, or something like that.
Well, that's a damn shame. And then Klepto's going to crouch down. Well, there, friendo. You got any kind of trinkets on you I can carry with me? He's just going to be searching through the body.
Okay. You'll find that there are a handful of bullets on him. We'll roll a 1d4. Or actually, you can roll me a 1d4. That's how many bullets you'll find on him. Just some loose change. Doesn't seem like he has any consumables on him, other than an empty potion bottle that he must have drank, which didn't seem to be enough to get him through this fight. You will also find a note. There is this going to format right? Hold on, I want to make sure this format. There you go. A piece of blood-soaked parchment lies beside the corpse of an orc warrior. There are portions of the letter that are too damaged to make sense of, as they are torn to pieces. But it reads the following. Your task is to travel to, and then it's torn, the relic, and then it's torn again. The command word is Sona. The command word appears on the handle, but I know not of how it works, nor do I understand the language written on it. I paid good money to ensure, and then it's torn. Gather as, and then it's torn even more. You can. It's very important that you do not discuss this business with other relic hunters. Lots and lots of blood over the letter. Once you've taken a look inside of the locale for payment, and remember, sanctums are a Pandora's box. We don't know what's inside. More blood. Do not get carried away. From someone named V.
V. Is there like an insignia of the guild? Or
Nope.
no?
It's a piece of paper.
Hmm.
And there's lots of blood
Gotcha.
on it and lots of hose on it.
You say lots of hoes?
Holes.
Holes.
Yes.
That would be
Bruh.
something very different, Marcella.
Hmm.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
what the heck?
I got a
can't
magazine with
copy
lots of
them.
hose on it if you want one.
Tiny Tom.
Sure is nice,
relax.
yeah.
What is this that I'm next to?
There seems to be some scraps of a clank, maybe, that are left over there. What seems to be like large metal pieces from a humanoid figure.
Oh,
What you looking at there, friendo?
I think it's a clank, but I could be wrong. Just some armor? I don't know. You familiar with it? Am I familiar with it? Can I make some sort of knowledge check?
Let's see about that.
Nope,
Okay.
You are not familiar with it. You don't have to make a roll for it.
Okay, got it. What about Klepto?
We'll say for Klepto, since you are a clank, you can make me either an instinct or a knowledge roll.
Ooh, excellent. Both are the same, but I will definitely add my experience. One man's trash. Look for anything useful, anything that kind of appears out of the ordinary, or maybe something that sticks out on this.
Like an amethyst, perhaps.
Hey,
Nice.
And you'll take a look at this. It seems to be very old and very rusted, as though this clank or this body's been out here for a long time. Probably definitely before these orcs showed up. You see that engraved upon its chest, there's a warning. It says, beware. Don't listen to the noise. There's something living in the walls.
Well, that ain't ominous.
And it's like etched
Huh.
into the chest plate of this thing.
well, now that's one of the strangest things I ever done seen, and he shows this around everyone.
What do you think it's referring to?
Probably something
Uh.
inside. So, are we gonna blithely ignore this warning and head forth?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's the bat creature that killed this guy that I told you about earlier.
What we thinking then? This thing's got good hearing.
Uses the power of sound, probably.
If it's a bat, oh, well, I'm sounding southern. If it's a bat,
I'm
if
rubbing
it's a
on
bat,
water.
It's gonna happen.
if it's a bat, then most likely yes, it probably does use echolocation to see all of us. So making little sound would be the best course of action moving forward.
Dan,
You're
is
all
this
gonna-
open?
Oh, what was that?
I'm sorry.
Is this open right here, or is it closed?
Yeah, this is a giant opening. If you want to peer into it, then
Well, I
Oh,
wanted
yeah,
to
I
send
wanted to. Go
Amanita
ahead.
in because she has. Well, we always find them, which is it's for her to be a scout, basically.
all right.
Mhm.
You can scroll down a little bit. You should see more of the map.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a space station.
The moment that Amanita, your little friend, goes inside of Sanctum Vox, feels like, at least to her, the air changes. Sound feels heavier. Every footstep or breath, well, I guess you wouldn't be hearing those things. They would echo far longer than it should. And the walls, they look unnaturally polished. The corridor here is very narrow, but it's very tall. It's about 10 to 15 feet wide, but the height is about 20 to 25 feet tall. And if you were a human walking inside, you'd have to strain your neck to look all the way up to the ceiling. But what Amanita would see inside is that there are 2 doorways going left and right, both with the text that says sleeping quarters on them. And then up front, facing Amanita, that creature you saw.
They're the bad creatures.
Many of the creature that you saw. All of them appear to be bat-like. Large wings, larger ears, a barbed tail, and almost like a lion-like forearms that are very muscular. But all of these creatures are dead. Killed in various ways, cut down to pieces, bones shattered, and blood sprayed all over the hallway. As there are 2 more doors to the left and right side near these corpses, and another door that almost seems to be glowing with a magical blue energy at the end of the hall.
Okay. She will come back and relay that information.
Ugh.
Oh, hey guys. Just so you know, there's lots of dead bat creatures over there in that hallway, and the air is weird, and it looks really like space station-like, and but it's safe.
Good job, Amanita.
I see. Well, are we still going in to explore, or are we going back?
We should still go in. I mean, we need to see what's up with the rest of them. Maybe they've camped in, and plus there's a lot of items in there and a lot of loot, and maybe a lot of bullets that we could use.
Tiny
That is
Tom
true.
is like a backpack on a kayak right now. He just kind of brings his
Nice.
big head up, and he says,
Mhm.
"Who knows what kind of loot's inside? I mean, I can tell you what, if it just opened up, hey, maybe those orcs would be willing to share with us.
Yeah, and when have we ever been that lucky?
Hey, if they ain't agree with us, we can coerce them with other means.
I suppose.
Maybe
She's gonna
they
kinda,
done took care of whatever's in here, and they often died afterwards. That solve all our problems."
It certainly would. She's
Hmm.
kind of she's gonna look towards Bucket, and she's kind of gonna like, I don't know, like kind of like rest her hand on his like his like face or nose, kind of just like pet him and just be like, all right, we'll be back, Bucky. Just stay here, okay?
Bucket will
And
nod his
then-
head over to you, and he seems to be chilling.
Well, no time like the present. Let's go on in. You didn't notice any locked doors, did you, Amanita?
Oh, well, as you said, I don't have any hands, so I didn't check, but there are 4 doors in there and a big glowy blue one. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
I do want to ask, how are we all? Do we want to take a short rest or no?
I could take a look at my armor, probably.
Yeah.
We should get that poison thing looked at.
Yeah.
Ah. Damn it, do I still feel bad about the poison?
Yep. Let me see, actually, hold on. So for the poison, where did I put it? Here it is. For the poison, you are poisoned until your next rest, unless
there you go.
you pass on a knowledge row to deal with the poison in some way, shape, or form.
Does it say short rest, long rest?
Just says rest. So a short
Okay,
rest would
well,
take care
we're
of
planning on a short rest anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone needs to be hydrated, please feel free to ask.
Yeah, why
Okay.
not?
Oh, thanks,
Yeah, I love
Water
some water.
Right. Yeah. You'd see Pebble go into his pack, brings out some cups as he would like summon kind of like pools of water into them. And he would pass them to everyone. There you go. To Amanita,
So
to Eliza.
downright
Hello.
refreshing, thank you.
Okay, yeah, you'd see this is very probably like the most like cleanest and freshest water you've ever tasted.
Damn, that's nice.
Pebble, can you just spray a little bit of that at my feet, please?
Understood. Yeah, we would a little shower.
All right, so we're
When
taking
you
a
do
rest.
that, she like
Yeah.
a little bit of coral color like comes out of her, and then it slowly dims away.
Yeah,
Oh,
sounds like
that's nice.
sounds like we're taking a short rest. So
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you guys can check
Roll.
the pin. There should be, I think, a pin for downtime. Yep. So short rest.
Yeah.
Everyone can choose 2 of the following moves, and you can choose the same move twice, by the way. So you can tend to wounds, where you heal 1d4 plus 1. So basically 1d4 plus 1, or sorry, 1d4 plus your tier, which is 1d4 plus 1 hit points. You can clear stress. You can clear 1d4 plus 1 stress. You can repair armor, where you repair 1d4 plus 1 armor slots. Or you could prepare, in which case you gain a hope. And if you prepare with 1 or more members in your party, you both gain 2 hope instead of 1. Now, additionally, I will gain 1d4 fear.
yep,
So I'm sitting at a nice stack of fear
Yep.
here.
yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you're stacked.
Oh,
Absolutely
no.
stacked over here.
I
Yoga.
would like to sit down and meditate, and go into my celestial trance. So during a rest, you can drop into a trance and choose an additional downtime move.
Yep.
So I can
Mhm.
choose 3.
Mhm.
I would like to clear 2 stress and gain 1 hope. I would like to do 10 to wounds twice and then prepare once. Sorry.
Okay.
Or
Can you do
clear
this?
stress twice and prepare once. I didn't
Okay.
get hit.
Can you do the
Yeah.
same thing twice? I don't think you can, right?
Yeah.
You can.
Or choose the same thing
Yeah, you
twice. You
can.
You
can.
can choose the same
It's
move
in the.
Oh,
twice.
It's in the. Yeah. It's in the parentheses. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Repair armor times 2.
Okay. I have
Oh,
I have the same celestial trance as well. So
It's in the pins. Yeah, you can
Oh,
get
hold
2
up.
hope
I
if you
can.
prepare with a friend.
Oh, I didn't need to do.
Is it just like you say, I'm preparing with a friend?
Well, I mean, you
Yeah,
can
can I
flavor it.
prepare
You
with-
can definitely flavor it.
Yeah. so
Actually,
You don't get the hope unless you
God.
earn it.
so essentially this is what's gonna happen. So Eliza's gonna go into her
Understood.
trance, and the way how she clears stress is she's like in her trance, and then she kind of like when no one's looking, she pulls out this little plushie. She kind of just hugs it really closely.
Aw.
I'm in my happy place. And she removes 2 stress that way.
Nice.
I just can I play cards with Tiny Tom and remove and get 4 hope if I do 2 prepare?
Oh my god.
Yeah. You can't prepare with Tiny Tom, but you gotta prepare with somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I'll prepare with Pebble
Oh.
then. I'll play like, yo, let's
You
play some
can,
cards.
yeah, and you
Oh,
can
okay.
prepare with Klepto as well. So
Perfect.
Oh yeah,
Got it.
Pebbles gonna hang out with Klepto too because he wants to ask something.
Yeah, let's go.
yeah.
Oh, there they go. Again.
Amity, do you need anyone? Do you need any help with armor or stress or HP?
No, I got it. I'm
Okay,
just a
then
little stressed out, but not that much.
yeah, then I'll just prepare twice and gain some hope. So
Yeah, same
You're a
here.
real
I got
sweetie, Klepto.
6
Thanks.
hope.
yeah,
oh
so
wait, so you haven't taken any damage, Amanda? Amanda? Oh my god.
Nope. Just
Amity.
armor slot. Just my
Okay.
armor.
so
None of them got
Akaye,
through. Don't you worry.
Uh-huh.
Akaye, you're gonna look over. We're talking about not making a lot of noise. You're gonna see Klepto. You know him. He's constantly rattling when he walks around. So right now, while we're taking a short rest, he's literally like he's actually organizing his pack for the first time in like a month, and he's actually organizing things in a way where they don't make a lot of noise. And he looks over at you. He's like, "Well, there, pal. I might need a little help with this if you don't mind."
Of course. I would love
You
to
always
look through
seem-
your assortment of items.
You always seem like you know where to put things best.
Let's organize them based on age.
Now that I can help with. And he immediately starts pulling out like the oldest of his trinkets and starts telling you about them as we go over everything one by one.
Yeah, I'm just making notes and looking at them and asking questions periodically.
Very nice. I love the flavor for that.
Mhm.
I guess for my preparing twice, I'm going to challenge. I'm so sorry. How do you say your character's name, Charlie? I don't want to butcher it.
Oh, Amity. Yeah.
Oh, Amity. Okay, she's going
Yeah.
to Eliza after she's done meditating. She's gonna crack her knuckles. Amity, I
Yes, honey.
challenge you to an arm wrestle.
Oh. Okay. Okay. She's gonna get up and start cracking her knuckles, and you may feel like you might have made a mistake. She is about 6 feet tall.
Oh, don't worry. I've dealt with much bigger monsters than you. This should be an easy walk in the park.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so she kind of she clutches onto a Minnie's arm, and then they do like the 1, 2, 3, and she's pulling all her force, and it's just not moving anywhere. It's I'll get there eventually. Just give me a moment.
She just leans in and says into her ear, "If you wanted to hold my hand, you could have just asked."
That's not what I
And
wanted.
she slams her hand down.
Ah!
If you guys want, you can make like a contested reaction row. Strength against finesse.
Go for it.
It'll be a reaction
Strength v
row.
strength. Let's go.
So I would do finesse
Whatever you want.
Okay.
or strength. I'll do finesse.
Ooh,
Oh, I
damn.
got a
Ooh.
17.
Ooh, damn. Okay.
With hope.
That might be hard
it's
to beat.
reaction.
And wow. 20 rolls.
It's up to you. It's like, again, this is
You
during
know
the
what?
round.
Why not go? I'll do it.
You want to see who wins or loses? You're gonna have to row.
I want to know. Let's go.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Oh
bro.
my god!
Success.
She breaks your
Calm
arm.
the fuck down!
Oh lord. Well,
Calm the fuck down!
I'm glad Charlie's not gonna get any more crits today.
Anyway, so what happens on a crit on a level 12?
It is a reaction row, so unfortunately you're not gonna get any additional benefits. But okay, well, we'll say that at the cost of 1 hit point to Eliza, you can both gain an additional hope from your prepare.
Sure, I'll do that. Yeah,
Everyone's gonna have to like do a double take as you just hear like Eliza go flying.
Just launches her ass.
That's crazy.
She's landed in
She
some
does like a
question.
flip.
Yeah, you land on your feet, but holy shit, do you go flying into the air from this?
All right.
Oh, didn't mean to. I thought you would brace or something.
She kind of like just like she kind of like stretches her arm. Wow, you're really strong. Okay.
I start
Oh,
clapping.
thank you.
You know, how about we do a more less fun activity, or well, fun still, but how about we just exchange I don't know, stories, I guess. She kind of just sits down. You know, so what's the biggest monster you've ever fought in your life?
Oh, biggest?
Biggest. Bless you.
Thank you.
It's got to be a cross between that big beetle monster and there was a snake that was a little bit bigger than the one back there. Oh, what was that thing that we saw on the way, Morchella? Pebble?
The glass snake.
No, we saw something on the way over here. Big nasty. What was it?
This is your chance to improv.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, oh my god, what did I forget?
Sorry, no. I was just throwing you an opportunity.
Oh, you know what it was? It was like this giant looking bear creature, but it was made of cast iron pans, kind of like Klepto over there. See, he's got them on his shoulders, but it was like a big bear, and he had cast iron pans all over it. He was like, you know what, like Bucket and Klepto, but a bear. And he was huge, like a building.
Yeah, that big old nasty.
Oh wow.
Wish I could have
Wow.
fought that one. That one just lumbered right past us.
Well, with any luck, I'm sure we'll find him. Or, well, someone will want them dead. The biggest one I've ever hunted was a giant tarantula. I remember there was this big spider that was on the hunt, or well, one that was on the wanted list. Of course, me, the ever-daring hunter, I went to go to its spider den, and, not to brag, but, I killed it in like 30 seconds. It was so slow. I killed it with just my silver bolts. Very slow and very timid. And it was condemned to a wall. My proudest skill.
Impressive.
Nice.
Thank
Never
you.
even gotten close. Real smart.
Oh no.
Very much impressive. Klepto, friend, as you seem like a well-versed relic hunter. Anything we should know to prepare before heading into the sanctum?
Well, I always keep myself well oiled. I'm sure you got something you do like that. Little rituals you do, prepare for yourself, keep loose, keep quick. You gotta tighten your metaphorical screws down, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I understand.
You gotta bolt in.
Yeah, what he said.
That's right, Tiny Tom. Hey, Klepto,
What's that?
what do you hope to find in this Sanctum Vox? What do you hope that's there?
Well, it's a good question. I'm thinking a lot of things. I'm thinking that I don't remember much what I come from, what made me. Going into places like this, it feels like finding part of myself. You know what I mean?
I think I get what you're putting down.
So I think I'm
But
hoping to find something a little bit more about the time before the shattering.
this place, it's quite ancient. They used to research, you know the word vox? It means voice. They used to research sound here, and it was, it's been untouched for a long, long time until, and he looks over to the orc, until they came. There's,
Very knowledgeable.
thank you. I, studied a lot about this world, about this area. There's still a vault here that's left to be cracked. I wonder what could be behind that. But whatever it is, it's dangerous.
Just wondering, do you guys leave the corpse out here? Because it smells awful.
Oh no.
Well, wanted to take it with us, for to feed the snake, because she wants a pet snake.
Actually,
Just saying.
upon mentioning that, how about someone
I-
make a fate roll for me to see if anything happens during your short rest?
Oh, I want to do
I hope that snake ain't following us.
What's a fate roll? Is it just a d20?
It just
or
just
What
do
do you mean?
exclamation
That's our-
DH, and then if your hope die is higher, then it's a good luck happens. If your fear die is higher, then bad luck happens.
Oh no.
Yeah.
you got this,
Okay.
Pebble?
Just a pure DH, just say DH or anything.
got
Yeah.
this, Pebs.
No modifier.
Pure DH. You want hope to be higher? Nope.
Nope.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I think he has max fear now.
No, I'm not gonna get any fear from this. Don't worry about that.
Okay, got it.
But you should worry about the fact that it's a roll with
Yeah.
fear.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You see, it's fine as he, replenishes himself with his bucket water. And,
Why is the snake here?
Oh,
So as you guys are about finishing up your rest, you're all feeling
Feasty.
much better, much more prepared for the day. You can suddenly see a shadow appear from maybe this glimmering light overhead as something has climbed its way along the cavern walls and simply drops onto the party as you guys were a little too distracted with your storytelling. And we're going to enter action again as the glass snake.
Wait. Why'd you move him over there?
As the glass snake
I
is
was
going to
bringing him the orc.
immediately jump onto Bucket and make an attack.
No!
Oh.
Wow.
No! Look, I've got your food right here. I've got your food right here.
Don't worry, he'll miss. It's only going to be he needs a 10 or higher to hit Bucket. Actually, it's not even that high. Like a 9 or higher to hit Bucket.
Oof.
How could you? How could you?
Hang on. I have an ability.
Wait,
Uh,
is
I
it
know what
miss?
this means, right? Hand over that shoulder. Or cast iron shoulder.
Okay. I'm gonna use not this time.
Okay.
Spend 3 hope to force an adversary within far range to reroll an attack or damage roll. Reroll that, please.
All right.
Because I don't want Bucket to die.
Oh,
Let's
now
go!
one.
Yeah.
What?
no.
You magically distract this glass snake as its head kind of turns the last second, and it slams into the ground next to Bucket as Spotlight goes back to the players. But you'll see that this thing looks awfully hungry and awfully pissed.
Shall I talk to it?
Who's
do I have
calling
to
it?
do-
Who's
do I have to
calling
do
dibs?
another? Do I have to do Nature's Tongue again, or is it technically still active?
Let's look at Nature's Tongue. Or can you pull up Nature's Tongue again? I don't think it says duration.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say since you guys rested, it's probably gonna expire unless otherwise.
Figured that was gonna be your answer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you would have to use it again if you want, or you would have to.
Okay, I'll use it
spend a hope.
again.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm about to. If this thing's attacking Bucket, I'm about to shotgun it unless someone does something else.
Oh, this,
Yeah, yeah,
This,
I wanna
doesn't
use
even-
Nature's
this
Tongue.
doesn't have a resource requirement, so you don't. You know what I mean? Like you have to use it again in the sense that it's like you got to make another instinct throw, but at least you don't have to mark a fear for it or mark a stress for it.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Nature's Tongue, and she's gonna say, Beastie, please, I've got your food right here. Here you go. There you go. You can have that guy instead. Don't touch Mr. Bucket. You probably wouldn't like him anyway. He's made of all kind of metal and yucky stuff. But if that doesn't work, Klepto over there, he has some nice cast iron shoulder pads that you can have instead. But I promise you, this guy's gonna be the yummiest, and you should eat him for sure. There you go. Right, and you put it in your mouth. Okay, good job.
Okay, you can. Okay, actually, yeah. Instead of doing the instinct rogue again, because you're trying to persuade instead of getting information from it, so just make me a presence row, and the difficulty is going to be a 14.
Open up for the airplane.
Do you have experience you want to
okay,
use?
He's not Flora. I can't use it.
Oh!
Oh
Oh no.
no!
Wait, I definitely have Kazu inspo from other games, right? No.
There is no
Wow.
such thing as inspo here, unfortunately. That is a very lovely roll of 6 with fear, as I'll take that fear. And actually, I'm not even going to take that fear, because I'm going to immediately spend it. And this thing, it graciously nods towards you as it opens up its mouth, and it swallows the orc, and tries to swallow you along with it.
Oh.
Rude.
Gold.
So
How
it
dare
is
you.
making
What?
an attack
Rude.
against
Rude.
Mortella.
Fucking rude.
Petition that if he bites me, he gets poisoned.
14 to hit.
Oh, that's really high. Or my evasion's only 12, I think. Yeah.
All right, then you are going to get hit by the full force of this vicious bite. This creature, let's see. On a successful attack within melee range against this... No, that's against the snake. Don't worry about that. I'm just going to roll for damage here. As he chomps into you for 6 points of damage, which would be very likely a minor wound. I don't think that's going to be major.
Yeah, my minor is 7.
That's 7. Okay, so it's just under that. You can either mark an armor slot or mark a hit point.
Yeah, I'll do an armor slot. So when he goes to bite, she like the coral glow that comes from Okeanos kind of comes into her, like underneath her mushroom cap a little bit. You'll see it's kind of like this, and it's like it's protecting her from the bite. So that'll be her armor.
All right, awesome, beautiful. So it does not seem to deal any substantial damage to you, but you guys can definitely see it's still very much hostile. And then it's going to actually spotlight to its turn, at which point I'm going to spend another fear, and I'm going to introduce a spitter die. It is a 1d6. When the snake is in the spotlight, I'm going to roll it, and on a 5 or higher, something will happen. So with that, spotlight goes back to you as you see this thing bare its fangs, and now instead of just drool, there is some sort of acid that is secreting from its mouth that is dripping onto the stone. What would the party like to do?
If no one wants to do anything, I'm going to shoot it really quickly with my crossbow.
I would like to. What's your range on your crossbow?
It's far, so 30 feet. I can shoot at him from here.
Okay. I was wondering, do you want me to power push him so he's not next to the horse, and then you can shoot?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Okay. Just because I don't want him to eat Bucket. So I run up and I punch him with my fist. Or at least I attempt to.
Yeah, go for it.
You remember that you're not a barbarian in this one, right?
Thank you for entering melee range. Thank you.
Oh no.
This, okay.
Go ahead and make that spellcast roll. Your difficulty is a.
You got this.
Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna go great for you.
Wow, thanks Charlie for the confidence.
After that double fucking nat 12 crit, oh man, it's only downhill from here, guys.
I know. We're
You
so
all,
A 16 will make it.
Nice.
Oh,
you all are
weird.
not ready until when Kazu starts spinning this fear back to back. You're all gonna feel it. So
So I still have Tiny Tom with me, so that's 2d12 plus 2?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
But I also
Oh,
forgot to
2d10,
mention,
sorry.
because you have Tiny Tom equipped, whenever you roll with fear, I get 2 fear instead of 1. So thank you.
Oh.
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 I didn't know that!
What? It's on the card. Read the damn thing.
Yeah, okay.
You know Hassan
don't-
doesn't read.
We don't read
Well,
here.
You just hear a whisper in your ear. You gonna learn today.
Alright, so 8 damage, and he's pushed back to far range,
Nice.
and then Eliza can go.
That's still a
Yeah.
big hit. Let's see. That is going to be enough to deal 2 points of damage to this glass snake. This is a pretty chunky,
Yes.
big glass snake. It's probably a lot bigger than typical ones you might find, as this is a, well, maybe not matured adult, but it's an adult glass snake. But you're going to hear the sound of glass shattering as scales will break and red blood will drip into the sands over the blood of where that orc was. And you can move it back to far range. Do you want to push it 30 feet away or less than that?
More, if possible.
Well, you can push it up to 30 feet away.
30 feet then.
There you go. And
Well,
Spotlight
hot
is
damn.
going to go back to the glass snake. Let's roll a 1d6 for no particular reason.
Yeah, I like punch it in its
No.
jaw.
No.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
and it goes flying back. Oh, but damn.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh my lord, the range is far on this. You're gonna see
Uh-oh.
as soon as you send this thing flying back with a burst, you send forth a really powerful strike with your fist along with the shots from Tiny Tom. But as this thing is pushed back near the wagon, it's gonna begin to lash out. It's actually a good thing you pushed it behind the wagon because some people are gonna hopefully get cover from this. I'm gonna say that everybody, let's see. Everybody except for Akaye and Morchella are gonna have. Hey, don't move your character. Everybody except for Akaye and Morchella, you will have advantage on this. So that'll be a plus 1d6 to your roll. I need an agility reaction roll from everyone in the party as it begins to spit out acid rain up to a far range.
Oh.
Is that still like the
okay.
trait thing, like DH trait?
Yeah, agility roll. This is a reaction roll, so use your agility trait.
What's the DC?
The
Oh my
DC
god,
is
that's
14.
so much
It is 14.
fear.
Fuck.
No. This is reaction roll. This is
About that.
reaction roll. You don't get help
Oh,
or fear.
okay.
All right. So if you roll below a 14, you are gonna take. Is this direct damage or is this physical? Let's see. It's physical, so you can use armor on it. You're gonna take 3 damage. You have to burn an armor slot, otherwise you will take 1 hit point.
Burn an armor slot.
Oh, no 1d6, right?
You guys have a 1d6 because it's advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make it with Pebble if you roll a 4, I think. What
Oh,
was the
Wait.
DC? 15?
Wait,
14.
who didn't have to do
Oh,
the
that's
14.
roll?
not-
You gotta roll a
Everyone
3.
had to do the roll.
Yay.
Everyone had to do the roll.
Oh, everyone. Okay.
but only Marcella and Akai don't get the 1d6,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, correct. So Klepto
Yes.
passes,
Oh.
Kai fails, Liza passes, Morchella fails, Pebble, you roll. What did you roll? Oh, you pass. And then
He rolled
passes.
he passed. He rolled a 14 exactly.
Okay.
Oh no, he rolled
So
higher.
it makes
16.
sense. Just the 2 people who are in front of this thing, you are immediately hit by a spray of acid, as you will take 3 damage. So unless you want to mark, unless you don't want to mark an armor slot, you're gonna have to mark a hit point.
I'll mark an armor slot.
Yeah, I did armor.
All right, excellent. And it is gonna immediately spotlight back to the snake after that because I have 6. So it does not have this ability again unless I spend another fear action, which I'm thinking I might. Nah, we're not. It's gonna move up. It's gonna move back up, and it's gonna take a chomp onto either Akaye or Morchella. I'm gonna roll a 1d2 for that. 1 for Akaye, 2 for
Me.
Mortella. So it's gonna
Yep,
make
let's
a
go.
bite attack at you as it lunges forth with these massive jaws. And what is it?
Alright.
+1 or +2? +2 to attack. So this is on to Akaye. That's an 11.
That just hits.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyone doing anything?
Hit me instead. I have
Am
a
I
12.
too far out?
I can't
Am I too
remember.
far
What's your
out to
ability?
react or no?
What is the range for your ability?
It says within very close.
So very close is 15
So 5 to
feet.
10.
Yeah. So you have to be
Okay.
15,
So you're
you
good,
have to be
yeah.
within 15 feet of the target or of your ally.
No worries.
Oh, that works.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love to jump the fuck in there and
Oh my god.
become the bulwark.
With an ally within close range.
Yeah, so you're good.
Yeah. So she's gonna jump up in here. I'm gonna mark a stress and go ahead and roll that damage.
All right. Sweet.
Thank you.
Up 5, which is
course.
going to be minor damage.
Okay. I'll take 1 armor damage.
Okay.
And I'll mark that back out. So she comes up and goes, and this is why you ain't going to punch a snake. And then immediately punches the snake.
Excellent.
Go for it.
All right, and then as it gets in close, you fucking tank this hit, you block it, and the snake rears back and then tries to sweep its tail against all 3 of you. As I'm going to mark a stress and I'm going to spend a fear,
Oh, son of a bitch.
and then it's going to make an attack against all targets within close range. I'm just going to roll once for it, so it's either going to hit everyone or miss everyone.
Miss.
And it seems like a 6 is going to very likely miss everyone.
Whiff.
We all duck.
All right,
All of us duck comically at once.
Yeah.
it is back to the player's turn.
Tiny Tom, get down.
Guys, it's jump rope time.
I'm far ahead of you on that one. I'm using you like a
He
shield, motherfucker.
ducks down and Tiny Tom like floats in the air for a second before also.
He lags behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if it goes back to the players, Klepto is going to the spotlight.
Do it.
Roll underneath a bucket, come up on his knees with his shotgun, and he's gonna go for a pushing attack, and he's gonna load in a bullet.
Ooh.
Nice.
Some fresh bullets he just got.
Hell yeah.
Ule.
There's no opportunity attacks in this game, so you don't have to worry about that.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I
Oh.
have. Is a
Okay,
is a
some
13 gonna
low-key
hit?
coming over here,
You're
but
one shy, just one shy of what you need.
Oh,
Ah,
Ah.
great. All right, so I
Could I
don't
help with
hit
that?
him.
Could I give him a hope
You'd
to
have to
make
declare
it so
it
that...
before the rope.
give him Tiny
Oh.
Tom. Tiny Tom.
Yeah, unless anyone has anything they can add after the result.
Yeah.
then,
I used my prayer die, unfortunately, or I would.
Let me see. What is?
You can't take Tiny Tom.
No.
Not
Just
this
need to go
Well,
to
not
board.
Tiny Tom wouldn't
Yeah.
help him on the attack roll.
and while he's looking at his abilities, I will let everyone know. Every roll I've rolled today, either action or reaction, I've rolled with fear. So
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's wild.
That just means you're gonna have great luck for the rest of the session.
Yeah, exactly. Opposite of Amity's luck for the rest of the session.
Yeah,
Famous
clearly
last
I'm
word.
fucked. Don't look at me.
Nothing? All
I don't
right.
think anyone has
I
anything.
have
so
nothing.
Alright.
No.
Don't.
You're just gonna see that shot go. You put it right against the glass snake's body, but it moves with this surprising amount of finesse and dexterity up close, despite its size, and it is gonna lash back since you rolled with fear, it's gonna spotlight back to the glass snake. I'm gonna mark another stress, and it's gonna go for an attack against everyone again. Within, let's see, is it within close range? Or is it within melee range? It is within very close range. Oh, so wait a minute.
So it's
Wait
everybody
a
except
minute.
Eliza. Yeah. It's everybody except Eliza. I
Yep.
think. Yeah.
You
Eliza's
guys
a
are gonna
smart
get
one.
caught in the back as this thing kind of approaches for it, looms its entire body over you, and it flails about wildly. Its glass its glass scales, they're almost like spikes that jut out from the tip of its head, and it's gonna use its body and head like a flail. Yeah, well, splash, but it's a lot scarier potentially.
What's
So
Magic
I'm gonna
Corp's
go
evolve
ahead and
form?
Roll
Gyarados.
1d20 plus 2.
Yep, it's that.
Let me see if this guy has any experiences.
Oh,
You're
no.
very lucky. He doesn't have any experiences. So I'm not going to give him one. But if he did have experience, I would definitely use it on this row. As he is going to make an attack against everyone in the party. So you better hope this is a bad row, because we're just going to do it swingy. Like, one row. That is a 5.
Even
Yes.
me?
Well, it's everyone except
No,
for
not
Liza.
you.
But just like a game of jump rope, you guys have to duck under or jump over as this thing flails its head about in a flurry.
We all ducked last time, so let's all jump this time.
And then I'm gonna spend 1 fear, and I'm just gonna make an attack once against the party. So it's gonna make a bite attack, and it's gonna be a bite attack that's on to
Klepto.
either Klepto or Amity, or
Why
I
is
deserve
this
it.
so hard?
I've been rolling with fear. I
Right?
deserve it.
yeah. So 1 for Klepto, 2 for Kai, 3 for Amity, 1 for Klepto. There it is.
Yeah.
Does a 12 hit?
12 will hit.
All right, then you're gonna take 4 points of damage, probably a minor wound.
That is minor. Is it physical?
Yep.
All right. I will burn an armor.
Sweet. So you managed to shrug off the attack as this thing is looking at everyone. Still very much angrily. It's going to skirt around the side here. No, it's going to stay right here, where it's kind of in a good position around everybody. And we can spotlight back to the players.
Okay, so can I go on top of this?
Yeah, definitely. It's not too high up, we'll say.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, so Eliza will use her quick mobility and finesse, and she'll very quickly do some flips and kicks and jump up here, and she's going to, as she kind of like does a leap up into the air, she kind of takes out her crossbow and tries to shoot the giant glass worm in its mouth with her silver bolt. And she will be using, once again, her trait of assassin. Or, what feature
Experience.
of assassin? Yeah, experience, sorry.
Experience.
Of assassin, if you would allow.
Yeah, if you spend the hope. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you mostly assassinate humans?
I'm going to say for this one, since it's an
I'm a
unusual
monster
creature.
hunter.
Well, it's an unusual creature. You're not sure where the weak point is on this glass snake.
Damn.
Unless your character thinks you would have fought it before. Because similar to Akaye, he would not have had any experience fighting this creature before. Which makes using your experience against it much harder.
Picks up a big rock.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Okay, she doesn't know. Alright, I don't got it.
Alright. And you can just make a regular attack against it.
Alright. Huzzah!
A 10, you gain a hope, but unfortunately a 10 will not hit as this thing darts out
Damn it.
of the way of your fire.
Damn it. Well, I can't use my hope.
Alright.
I'm already full.
Gonna spotlight back to the snake. It is gonna spend a fear, and you're gonna see as it begins to ready itself for more spit. And we'll spotlight back to the players.
Hey, Pebble would like to do something.
Yeah, definitely.
Go, go, go.
Go ahead.
Pebble is going to take out. Excellent. Yeah, he is going to use his rune ward and place it over Akayu.
Ooh.
This little shell, aquamarine crystal shell, and puts it over Akai's neck and says, "This will protect you, friend." And he is going to move back over here. As you see, you just get this protective as he hands it over, like a kind of a watery kind of like shell, kind of like flows around you. And I think I have to. Yep. Okay. Yeah, and that's gonna be a win.
That's not an action row, so you guys can keep going.
Hell yeah. Can
Watch
I?
out.
That's
Who
one
was
hope.
else? Yeah, who's next?
Morchella.
Marcella.
Right?
Yeah.
No, no, I don't.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
necessarily have to go if you haven't, because again, making an action row could potentially risk the enemy's team or the adversary's turn. But we do want to prioritize people who haven't gone.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure that everybody had.
Good job.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I have
Then
an
I would.
idea, but no way to do it.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, think on it while I smack this guy.
Nice.
So she's gonna rear back and flip her halberd around and try to do a forceful push. I'm going to spend 1 hope to do it.
Okay.
So it'll be forceful push. If it'll.
Can I?
There we
I'm
go.
gonna. I
Sure.
want to give advantage on that with the help action.
Ooh, let's
can.
do a combo. Let's do a
Yeah.
combo.
You want to tag team?
Oh, you
Fuck
want to?
yeah.
Oh, you want to tag team it? Oh, let's do a tag team.
Yeah,
What
let's
do you
tag
wanna-
team it. Let's go.
What do you want to do?
We both have this forceful push, don't we?
Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm over here. I just like failed with fear. I'm like, bullets ain't working, everyone, and I'm gonna like flip around my shotgun to like use the butt end of it to like
Hell
smack
yeah.
it at the same time that you do, so we hit it at the same time.
All right, so
Let's
who
fucking
wants, to,
and then-
who wants to initiate the tag team?
Yeah.
It will cost 3 hope to initiate the tag team
Yeah.
for 1 person, and then you can both participate, and you're both gonna make basically attack rolls, and you can pick either
Mhm.
one of your attack rolls for the what's gonna be the damage, and you get to add
Hey,
your damage
oh.
together for that 1 attack.
Could I also jump in too, or is it just you two?
You can, but the more people that jump in, the more fear I get if it's a roll with hope.
Yeah,
I have 3 hope total, so I can do
I
it.
can. I have a lot of hope. I can initiate
Okay.
if you want me to.
Yeah, please,
Yeah,
if you would.
If you guys do the push and make them vulnerable, I can do my rain of blades.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Okay.
So I will spend the hope. I'm also going to, since we're working together, I would also like to use my I'm your Huckleberry experience on to add 2 to this.
Okay.
Hell yes. I'd love to use your cape to help with that as well.
Yep.
And then Amity, how do you want to flavor this as we're working together?
Oh, I absolutely. I'm gonna see that you're gonna go and just start to use it as almost like a baseball bat, and I'll go choke up, and kind of show him how to do
Yeah.
it, and just move her hands up and go 1, 2, 3, and then
Yeah, and then we strike together. All right, I'm gonna make my attack then.
all right.
Oh my god.
I'm still rolling with fear.
Damn.
Still rolling
Hey, that's a good
still.
roll.
You
though.
got-
That's a good roll.
I know. You,
Fucking hell.
Amity, you got
Yeah.
this,
Do I
Amity.
also?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
So
also
trait-
roll, and then you get to pick which of the rows you want. So you can take a success with fear,
Fantastic.
or maybe you might roll a success with hope.
Awesome. And then I'll do
Oh my
a bonus of 2.
I'm tallying my
Oof.
rolls. That's
I have to do
Oh,
yours.
okay.
I'm sorry.
all right.
Does anyone else want to participate in this? Get me more fear, please.
Yeah. So what
No.
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my rain of blades. So while they're vulnerable, she's kind of gonna see an opportunity. She's gonna run in behind it and see it vulnerable and do her rain of blades. As she kind of like once again she wields her wrist crossbows and kind of just like rapid fire shoots them right at the target, targeting its vulnerable spots.
Nice.
Very nice. So you can also make a row, and then you guys can pick from the 3 rows which one you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll with fear.
So it's
Roll with fear.
So do I roll
This
a
should be this one?
damage roll.
Oh.
Ooh.
13 with hope.
Oh.
I'll tell you 13 though.
So which of the 3 rows do you guys want to take? You gotta have the
Well,
fucking.
I don't know
Definitely
if
the-
13
the
will
22
fit.
with fear or the 13 with hope. You don't know if 13 is high enough. Well, you probably do if you're paying attention, but
I don't know.
I'll let you two decide.
Oh, this is not a gift.
I would say go with Klepto's roll. but
Yeah, let's go with Klepto's roll just
Alright,
to be
alright.
sure, because we do want to hit with this.
yeah. So all 3
All
you
right,
can roll
guaranteed
damage.
success. All right, excellent.
And I'm gonna get 3 fear.
Oh, great.
Oof.
Oh, I'm actually.
Oh,
Oof.
and I roll a 1 on my damage dice.
No.
Yeah,
don't
that's
worry.
rough.
That's
All right.
3 could be
You got 2
enough.
other damage
That 3 could be
sources.
enough.
Yeah.
Klepto is having a bad day.
Oh,
today.
that's good.
Ooh.
13!
Ooh.
13.
Alright,
So we're at
so-
16 damage so far.
So
She'll
1d10
appear
plus
behind it and say, "You're
2.
finished."
So 16,
6.
22.
All right. You 22. Its damage thresholds are actually not that high. It's a glass snake. Shockingly enough, it's actually not that sturdy. As you will deal double its severe threshold. And
Oh.
I'm just gonna say, like, how do you want to fucking obliterate this thing?
Oh yes.
Nice.
Yes. Yes. I flavored the last thing. You go for it.
Yeah, so when I hit it with the butt of my shotgun, it does almost no damage, but it creates this tiny little like fracture in, you know how when glass fractures it starts at a center point and then spreads out from there. And I immediately roll out of the way as the other two come in, and they get to add their blows to the same spot.
Yeah, so then Eliza, she'll kind of, she'll load in her silver bolts at this point and just say, "You're finished," as she targets each fracture point and basically destroys it very quickly, firing off like maybe like 8 bolts in quick succession, trying to break its
Beautiful.
glass.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Mm.
No, as soon as she puts in all of these fractures too, Amity will come in with the halberd and just flip the blade to the side and just slam it like a baseball bat and just shatter the rest of it.
Yeah, and you basically hear that sound of glass shattering as this thing thuds onto the floor. Not asleep, but now just straight up dead, as its body is kind of twisted and contorted from multiple sides. Tons of the bolts inside of its body, and then the physical wounds from Klepto and Amity, as this thing is now a corpse.
Hot damn!
Nice job, you three.
Yeah, how y'all feeling?
Alrighty.
I'm starting to worry about my shotgun.
Yeah.
You gotta tune that thing up, Clep. Make sure the oil barrel.
Maybe I have been. It ain't let me down yet, but here we are.
Well, whatever
Damn.
you did right at the end there, that really sold it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could say you need a pack a punch. Oh my god, I'm turning something.
Goddamn right, you need a pack of
It's
punch.
infection.
I guess what you need is a pack a punch, essentially. I think we have one of those upgrades back at home base. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
God, it's so hard. Why?
I know a vendor or two can sell you some real nice iron if you got the bullets for it.
Well, maybe we can find something to sell back in town.
I don't mean to sound rude, but why are there so many mushrooms?
Oh, well, you see, what's happened here is I was preparing for us to, go ahead by healing the ruins and bringing back the oasis.
Oh, I must have missed that. I'm so sorry. It's beautiful.
Beautiful is not the word I would
you.
use.
Well, look at the
Watering
blue.
each of them.
It's so pretty,
Are
the
you-
blue.
Are you saying that mushrooms aren't beautiful, Eliza?
It's very cluttered, but hey, if it suits you, then more power to you.
As you say that, she touches your shoulder and a mushroom grows on you.
Ah! Get it off! Get it off! Get it off!
Would you feel
What, you
comfortable
allergic to
watering
mushrooms
the
or
Careful, I
something?
think that might be one of those with dance.
No! It's just gross, man.
All right, we heading in this place or what?
Yes,
Careful,
we
Kyle.
are.
You
Can I
should
check
never
out
be
the
so
dragon head?
cautious.
What do I know about this
You mean the doorway?
statuette? Yeah, the doorway, sorry. It looks like a dragon head. I don't know what it actually
It does
is.
look like a dragon head. We'll say it's a dragon head, even though it's definitely would be something like a music symbol. But you can go ahead and make me either a knowledge reaction roll or instinct, either one, instinct or knowledge.
Would this apply?
Yeah, history.
This is a prominent place. Yeah, okay. Check.
Yeah, go ahead and make that roll
Sorry.
while I think of a
DH,
bullshit answer.
dash trait knowledge. Why you what? Sorry.
Nothing.
Okay. Oh!
Nice.
Holy
27 with hope.
damn. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
So looking
Yeah,
at this,
it's level in the
looking
hope
at this
die.
dragon head, you immediately think,
Uh-huh.
oh, Sanctum Vox. This is the voice of power. A dragon is a mythical creature that was rumored to be able to breathe fire, to be able to breathe immense magical energy. It's a creature that can use its voice as a literal weapon. And so this is an icon that really distinguishes that. So perhaps the research
How
here
old
could
is
be
it?
used for some sort of weapon. Maybe a breath weapon.
Got it.
Maybe not literally a breath weapon, but turning your voice into a weapon.
I go Fusor Da. No, I'm playing.
Careful what you wish for.
Ooh. All right, let's head in.
And then we shall.
Oh my god. Please tell me I'm not the only one that's like, oh, Kazu has like 12 out of 12 fear right now. Like,
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, no,
It's not
that's
a
so
big
scary.
deal. Don't worry about it.
no, you keep
Don't
keep
don't
saying
worry
that, but
about
like,
it.
You
I know
guys-
what you can
No
do
one's
with
even
it, so-
taking damage yet. You guys are fine.
yeah, because you haven't spent all of the fear, so
Yeah.
it's gonna happen.
All right.
It's gonna
So,
happen.
so who's going inside Sanctum Vox? Is anyone staying outside, or you all just head in?
Yeah, I'm
He's
gonna
got a
watch
plan
their
for it,
backs as they
everyone.
head in. I'm
I'm
concerned.
not asking for any particular reason.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna check the
Amity,
ceiling
wow.
as soon as we come in.
You look up and you see almost a void of darkness. It just these obsidian black walls. They curve up to almost a triangle tip point at the top of the roof. There's cabling that just dangles out like vines. But you don't see any creatures here. Certainly looks like
Huh.
a place where creatures could hide, but at least at the moment, everything that's in this corridor is a corpse, bloodied and laying on the floor. There are 5 doors.
Now what could have
Hmm.
killed these?
I don't know, but this place is dangerous, and
Hmm.
I'll spend a hope to use Tava's armor.
Good idea.
Come on, come on, come on! I know you work. I used you before.
Yeah,
I used you
Make a
before.
notepad list of the actual commands.
Oh my god. Okay, whatever. I'll take a screenshot.
It's just +1 AC. You're +1 evasion, right?
Yeah,
Or no, it's +1
Yeah,
armor
that's
slot.
what
It's
it-
+1 armor slot.
yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
yeah. I'll spend a hope. Let's head in. Amity, you want to lead the way?
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
Which direction we go?
It's eerily
These
quiet as you
doors.
enter, and as you guys like step in, make your first steps into Sanctum Vox. Your footsteps they echo. They almost seem to bounce off the walls back at you, but they sound different. Like you're wearing sandals when you're stepping in with iron boots, or vice versa.
Is the door open?
That door is closed at the moment, and it does not seem to open upon moving its handle.
Hmm.
They seem to have metal
Is it-
handles.
Is it locked?
Yeah.
I'll step
Well,
back.
That's where I come in. Just gonna pull out a hairpin from like her braided hair. This is why they call me the master of unlocking. She's gonna walk up to it, and she's gonna try to unlock it.
Yeah, go for it.
I believe in
So what
you,
is it? This is
Liza.
oh, thank you. This is a finesse roll.
You can do it.
We'll say it's either agility. No, it's for sure gonna be a finesse row. It would for sure be a finesse row.
And
Can I
since
help?
I am, oh yeah, if you
How would you like to help?
want,
Well, as I was encouraging her, I would like to use my experience, Heart of Gold.
Mm.
Aww,
Got it.
Aw, that's so cute.
that is
though.
so cute. Though.
Yeah, absolutely. You can spend a
Um,
hope for that.
Great.
Oh wait, sorry, I meant to.
Oh.
Oh, well, I didn't even
you
need
don't
it.
you don't want to take that row?
No. I was gonna post this thingy that I have. Since I have pick and pull, which I have advantage to pick
Oh
non-magical
yeah.
locks.
Those are for non-magical locks. Just keep that in mind. Not that it matters for this particular moment, but a crit
Okay.
means you can clear either a hope or a stress. And this is gonna open up.
I will definitely clear a stress as I have full hope. So yeah, let me clear a stress. Boop.
All right.
No, it's
And,
it's both Kazu.
Oh, it's
Kazu.
both?
It says it in the description. Yeah, it's gain
Oh,
a hope
okay.
and clear.
Oh,
stress.
perfect.
Do
You
I
don't
go-
have
do
to
I go
make this.
over?
Well, it doesn't matter because you're at your cap, so you don't
Oh.
actually get more.
Okay.
Just
well,
how like I
as
don't
she
get
kind
any
of-
more fear because I'm at max fear.
No worries. As she kind of she locks it, she picks it, And she opens it. Yep, that's me. You're all welcome. And she puts the hairpin back in her braided hair.
And it's going to hiss open the door as you swing it open. And inside there is this kind of amber glow from very faint magical lighting that appears in this area. And there are what seem to be some rusted barrels, a shelf, and another doorway that leads in. And you'll notice that, again, on this door, as you're opening it, there's a sign that says sleeping quarters.
Well, does anyone want to walk in?
I sure will. She'll kind of keep an eye out.
Look in the ceiling. First thing.
Look at the ceiling. Kazu's traumatized us. Like, it's so clear.
It's more narrow in here. You're kind of relieved that the very high ceilings in the main hall, they don't apply in this room, as it seems to only be about a 10-foot tall ceiling.
I'm gonna try this door, see if it opens.
Yeah, seems to hiss open into another room. One with a broken console.
Oh damn, these things just keep on going, don't they? She'll sort of look over at the console. Is it broken or is it dusty? Like, does it look like it's seen any use?
It looks as though the screens on it are all shattered.
As if,
There's nothing
like,
on display.
from something hitting it, or like something shattering a glass?
That would be
Like
either a knowledge or an instinct roll.
You know what? Let me see. Probably a instinct roll for me. See if I can't do that. With hope? 12?
Nice. Yep. You can tell it looks like somebody must have shattered this with maybe a metal tool of some sort. It looks like the impacts are in specific bursts. Like someone smashed a crowbar into the screen.
Huh. Do I see something that could have done that anywhere around?
Not in this room, but you do see a door that leads further in.
Okay. I'm gonna try the door, see if it opens.
All right.
Oh.
You open the door, and I'm gonna spend a fear here.
Oh.
As immediately what hits your face is the smell of dust and decay, as though this place was closed for a very long time. And as you're opening it up, you're uncovering this new scent that just, it feels wrong. I'm gonna need both Amity and Eliza to give me a reaction row, an instinct reaction row.
Okay.
I will. Instinct reaction, right?
Yep.
I will mark a stress to gain advantage.
Nice. Is that elven thing?
Yes. Elf.
Yeah, quick reaction. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so you have a plus 1d6.
Oh my god!
Oh, hell
Whoa.
yeah!
Yes. Damn.
Oh my god, back to back.
All right.
I love to see it.
So
And I'm gonna take back my stress. Thank you.
Eliza is...
No, that's a reaction roll.
Yeah, there's a reaction row. So reaction rows, you don't get hope, you don't get fear. If you crit on it, you don't clear hope or stress, but you would ignore any of the effects on a success. So say for example you took half damage on a success, you would ignore that. So Eliza is fine, even though this is a very strange and uncanny feeling. You managed to shrug it off, but for Amity, as this door hisses open and you suddenly see that there are multiple corpses in the room, you almost can't shake this feeling of something unsettling you. You hear a whisper in your head that says, "Save us," and you're gonna have to mark a stress.
Okay. What in the hell happened here? You hear that?
I definitely heard it, but are you okay? You look a bit pale.
I think I'm all right. There's clearly nobody alive in here, so she's gonna go ahead and kind of step back. She was pretty shaken by that.
Do you want me to investigate it for you?
I mean, if you want to have a look around, I don't think we can help them.
No, these people are beyond dead. But they must have really good goodies. She'll kind of walk into the room. See the what the hell is that?
There seems
Well,
to
that
be a
don't look
corpse
friendly.
there, a corpse of perhaps a humanoid creature, but there's something growing on him. Almost like an extension of his body. There's flesh, just a mass, an amalgamation of flesh that's clumped up along his stomach, and there's fur coming out from it.
Could I investigate that with anything?
Sure you can.
How would I investigate that? I guess it would be with one of the
Knowledge or
the,
instinct?
Knowledge. Okay. I'll do knowledge. Can I use my experience survivalist as she's trying to essentially not get like too close that it like kind of like lashes back at her, but she's still trying to like understand what it is by like looking at its like unique structure, like its
Okay, so you
plant
want to
like.
use survivalist to like safely observe it.
Yes.
Sure, you can spend a hope for that.
Okay. I need to spend it because I'm going. And that says, and it's knowledge.
Yeah, knowledge. Give me a reaction roll.
Huzzah!
Nice.
Ooh, 22.
Yeah, knowledge, or this reaction
Good
roll, so
hope.
you don't get hope. But 22 passes, as you'll see that this creature, or this person, almost seems to have mutated in some way. They look to have been a Qatari, so they had fur, but the coloration of their fur it shifts from a nice soft tan to a midnight black. There seems to be webbing in their hands, features that very much don't seem to be that of a Qatari, which is more of like a fox or a cat person.
Okay. So so the 22, do I know if it like was infected with something? Like someone infected it with like something?
You have no idea if they would have been infected or not.
Let's show
Infected,
relay that
cursed,
information.
something happened to them that made them transform and mutate their body from ways that it wasn't.
Okay.
Hmm.
She'll relay that information to Amity.
Hmm.
Well, it doesn't look like it was infected with something. Kind of just grew out of it. I wouldn't touch
So-
it still. It looks
Does it look like
very-
the things that are out in the hallway out that were slaughtered?
Yeah, on the roll of a 22, it looks pretty familiar.
Mm.
Yeah. It looks like maybe this was probably one of the things that slaughtered our bat monsters out there in the hallway. It's really a
So-
gruesome way to go.
I wonder how these things reproduce, because that ain't right.
It's definitely disgusting.
Maybe we should go head back to the others.
Yeah. In a moment, let me see if this poor fucker has anything. Hey! And she's gonna try to loot this guy in front of her, see if he has anything of use.
You can make me, I guess a finesse roll will be fun.
To loot, 11 with fear.
Excellent. I will spend a fear. Well, I'll spend the fear that I get. And you're gonna have to give me a strength reaction row. As soon as you like investigate this corpse, you see there's like a glitter of something shining in his pocket. That catches your eye. So you step down to reach it. But as you do, something seems to happen. Its arm just flops randomly and it reaches out to you. And even though you're looking at what seems to be a desiccated corpse where basically it's not quite a skeleton yet, but it may as well be from how old the body is, it just lets out a puff of dust from its mouth, and you hear a whisper, a voice in your head that Amity doesn't hear in the room. It says,
You should leave.
and yeah, I'll need that reaction
Okay.
roll.
I'm gonna once again do this with advantage because of my thing. I got a 10.
All right, you're gonna have to mark 2 stress.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh,
Alright, and... Okay, and that's it, right? It kind of just, like, jumped at me and said, have to leave?
And
Okay,
he has a
so
go-
she's very...
he has some gold on him, some old world gold.
Oh, okay. She's gonna very quickly take the gold and then push him off. Hey, get off, get off, get off, get off! No. And she's kind of gonna, like, dust off of, like, her pants. Oh, God.
you good?
I don't want to...
Yeah.
She's kind of have like the cowl of like shame or the walk of shame, but she's like gonna look at the floor and just walk back with.
Meantime, I would like to talk to Klepto real quick and ask, hey, Klepto, I was thinking maybe Tiny Tom should stand guard next to Bucket or like just hide in the entrance room just in case anybody else tries to come. What do you think?
Well, you know you do good enough thinking for the both of us.
All right.
He's
Hey, Tiny.
he's
Oh, sorry.
he's pretty loud. If he sees something, he might be able to holler at us.
Well, I got that covered. Hey, Tiny Tom, you ready to have your mind blown?
Whoa. What you talking about?
What's
I spend a hope, and I can telepathically communicate with him.
Oh, goddamn. Oh, that wizard shit.
Hey, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Loud and clear. Too clear, in fact.
Got you. I want you to do something for me, Tom, and it's very important. I need you to go back with Bucket and hide in that area. Alert me if anybody else comes into the temple. All
What?
right? Just hide though. Don't
No,
Don't
I
peek
crawled into your
out.
wagon because I want to come adventure with y'alls. What? You gonna make me watch outside? I ain't gonna get none of the action. How's I know
Tom,
you're not gonna pocket
I-
some final world relics and not tell me about it?
Tom, I will share
You
all
son
the
of a bitch.
relics with you. Cross my heart, hope to die. But we need to make sure we are safe and we don't get ambushed on our way back up.
Make a presence roll. Reaction.
Got
roll.
it. Got it. How do you spell presence? Let me just look that up real quick.
You can do P-R-E-S. Which one?
Okay.
Press.
Praise.
Press.
Ooh!
Oh.
14 with
Oh,
hope.
all right, all
Yeah.
right.
Oh, but it's a reaction, so it doesn't matter. But yeah.
Yeah, it's still.
Tiny Tom's he's gonna sigh. He's gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna need some bullets in case another one of those last snakes come out here. I might need a couple bullets to take care of it, you know.
Klepto, you got any bullets you'd be willing to spare?
Yeah, I got
But-
a couple.
Tiny Tom, I hope you understand. You are to not engage with anything that comes through. Just let us know.
Hey, just to keep myself
I don't want
alive,
you to put
know?
your. Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna holler at you if something comes down to the entrance. All right.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Tom.
He's gonna nod. He's gonna take the 2 bullets from Klepto, give you a little mechanical wink before he basically just curls up into a ball and rolls out of here.
BB-8.
Yep. Find a good hiding spot, Tom.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you.
And he will stay with Bucket.
What did you two find over there?
Lots and lots of dead bodies.
Yeah, really
Touche.
unfortunate.
Oh.
Damn
and
shame.
A weird ghostly apparition. One even jumped at me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it jumped at me and said to leave this place.
Another one of them was telling me to help him.
Oh yeah, I heard that one too, but I paid no mind to it.
Glad it wasn't just me hearing voices.
Yeah, this is definitely weird. And also, those dead bats that we see. I also saw the same thing growing out of one in one of the bodies. There's something weird going on here.
I think these are manticores, but I could be wrong.
What's a manticore?
Oh, I'm assuming it's
This.
monster.
Yeah, that point.
Wow.
Real
What a great-
helpful.
Yeah, what a great
Real-
answer.
Helpful, Kai.
I mean, look at it. It's like a wing yeah.
You're so good at this.
Hey, I'm
Really doing
you
the
don't pay
most.
me to teach, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe we should.
Well,
Maybe.
What-
Eliza, you need a bit of a sit down. If you could get this other door open for us, maybe I can take the next one with someone else.
Oh, yeah, sure. No worries. I'll have this.
Oh.
This lock is child's play. And oop.
I'll try the
oh.
door. Is this door also
Uh-oh.
locked as well?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that door does seem to be locked.
Okay.
Both the sleeping quarter doors seem to be locked. Well, one of them's unlocked now, but as Eliza is trying to pick the lock on it, what sort of tools do you use for your lock picking?
She uses like a bobby pin like that she plucked out from her braided hair, and she kind of uses that.
It snaps, and well, it's a success with hope, so you do get your hope back, or you do get a hope, as The lock does not seem to open, but you could try to attempt again. However, I am going to spend a fear here, and I'll need a reaction roll, either strength or instinct. From everyone, as you're all just going to hear that sound of it snapping, that bobby pin, it echoes out, and it sounds like a scream rather than the crunch of metal.
Whoa!
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Finally, but it's a reaction.
Well, the difficulty of this is 12. So
Thank
so far
God.
everyone's passed.
Aw.
Instinct or strength? Instinct or strength? That's a pass.
Oh, does that not work? Okay. There we go.
Nice. Okay, so you
Ooh.
pass. So only Pebble's gonna fail, as that sound, again, it's a bobby pin snapping, but instead of a metallic noise of just a it's a scream that comes out from this door, as only Pebble will be affected. You are gonna take 1 point of physical damage, which is enough for you to have to mark an armor slot or take a hit point.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do some armor slot.
All right, and then you may continue.
Oh,
Wow.
And
Cl-
yeah, you see
What's
Pebble kind of just shaking
Go
his
ahead,
head. And I am going to do something because I think he would do this. I am going to mark a stress as you'd see Pebble retract into his shell.
Nice.
Oh,
is-
no.
That's good.
Aw.
Roleplay.
Now do you feel bad, Kazu?
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
Nice.
should I?
Oh.
Can
That's
we-
one good bobby pin too?
You can
Do I
attempt to
try
open
it
it again.
again?
It's not locked, or it's not stuck in it because you rolled a successful hope, or a failure with hope. Sorry.
It's a good thing I have multiple of these. Shall I try again, everyone?
Yeah, sure. She discreetly
Are
slips
you-
a bobby pin back into her hair.
Are you sure about that? Okay.
What? It's okay.
Oh, it ain't her fault.
Wait,
Whoa.
Nice.
These doors scream.
told you. Piece of cake. I just needed a Kaye to be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You will see that
Alright.
the door opens up into a space that already has an open door. There are some large metal crates, which seem to be positioned in this room, maybe for storage, perhaps. But it's quiet.
Yeah, Klepto's gonna sweep around. He's gonna kind of jiggle on these crates, see if they're open or have a like just a latch, like you can just check inside.
Yeah. They seem to be. You seem to be able to unlatch the crates, and inside is moldy, rotten food. Looks like food stores
Well,
that have gone
that's a
long
bust. And is that in all three of these?
bad. Make me a favor roll.
Can you?
Nice.
Wow.
Hey.
Whoa!
We'll take
Hell
that. We'll take
yeah.
that. Hey,
What good shit is in there?
You know what? We'll
That's
take
2 in a
that.
row. I'll take that.
That's
Hell
good.
yeah.
Roll me a 1d12. Actually, wait. 2d12.
24. Come on. Oh, okay.
What'd you get?
Nice.
Still good.
17.
17.
17. You see that there are roots. 2 roots inside this thing. A bunch of the food is rotten, but 2 of these things, they're tubers. They're like these kind of large potato root shaped, well, not potato root, more like taro root shaped food items that haven't gone bad yet. They are jumping roots. Let me just show you what that is. I think they're mundane enough or common enough that your character probably would have heard or seen of these.
Mhm.
You can consume it to leap up to far range without needing a row.
Oh.
Pretty cool.
Mm. He says, well, I'll take these along with me, give them to someone who might need it. Come on, Akaye, let's check out the rest of this.
Yeah, let's go check out the back.
Oh, have fun, you two. And she'll be filing her now.
What's the thing on the bottom?
Inside this room, you'll see there is a kind of strange looking device. It almost seems to have 2 arms that lead up to some sort of input device. It almost seems like a orb with pockets in it, and then there's a globe in the middle of that that's no longer illuminated, but seems to have been some sort of magical tool from the old world. Next to it is a floor grate that's covered with blood, and in fact, there's blood on this door too.
Can I tell what this thing is?
You can make me a knowledge roll if you'd like.
Got it. Can I, since I am like a hunter and I have been with Klepto before and hunting relics, can I use an experience? Like, or no?
Yeah,
Studious?
I'll let you use an experience if you want.
Gotcha, I'll burn a hope. Ooh, I'm running low, but that's fine.
Are you gonna roll?
I don't have any stress, so I'm gonna burn a stress to gain. Oh wait, hang on. Is this a reaction roll?
This will be a reaction roll. There's not really gonna be consequences if you fail.
17.
17. The two arms.
Oh, sorry. It's supposed to be 15. My bad.
15.
It's a bonus of. Yeah. It's a bonus of +2. My bad. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, you're good.
Yeah. Oh no. It is +4 because studious. I'm tripping. Because I double 2. Sorry.
Okay, so it's a 17.
Yeah, it is a 17. My bad.
Okay. Yeah, so it looks like it's some sort of strange device that would allow you to speak inside of it, and it would store the sound information, convert that into magic, or maybe something similar. Looks like a storage device.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, there's a little
Klepto,
there's a little slot on the bottom of it where you might put something.
I tell that to Klepto.
Oh, well, that sounds a little bit outside my wheelhouse. What you think can be put in it?
What does the slot look like?
Looks like a rectangular shape, small, no larger than your hand.
Can it fit in my hand?
No, it would be a tight squeeze, maybe.
Ooh, GM, I want to do something crazy.
Yeah.
And by
Yeah.
crazy, I mean it's part of my community feature. So
I love this shit. Go.
so I want to. So you know, Akae helped me organize my pack earlier.
Yeah.
Can I have a mundane item that would fit in this slot? That is just something that I've already had from a different location.
Yeah, definitely. Spend the hope for that.
I will spend.
Dramatic
I will
bet.
spend my hope. That is my last hope, but I'm using it for this because I want it to be awesome.
Fuck yeah. All right, you fish inside your pack, and it's like one of those dad moments where you're like, I know I've got something that fits in this hole.
Yeah, we just went through my whole pack. You know.
Mhm. We just organized it by.
We spent our whole
dates,
short
yeah.
rest. Yeah, we organized it by date and coloration. So
Yeah.
All right, name me a genre of music.
Ooh.
oh, I mean it's got to be. No, you
Giant.
go Akae. You get this one.
Ooh. Let's go with classical.
Classical.
Well, what kind of classical? Classical.
Like Mozart.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, I'm
yeah.
down with that.
You're gonna
Let's
hear
bring
a
in
song.
quartet.
I'm obviously not gonna play it because copyright, but you're gonna hear a song
Yeah.
that sounds like Nocturne's Opus Number 9, as a strange rectangular shaped device is pulled out of Klepto's bag that looks awfully similar to. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. You'll see that Klepto pulls this out of his bag and inserts it inside,
Ooh.
Oh,
and all of a sudden, this beautiful violin and piano starts playing as a classical song would come out through this room and echo out into the main hall. So everyone else would hear it too.
What is
Uh,
that?
well, I'll be.
They
That's a
find
pretty sound.
music.
It's quite lovely.
That you two?
Yeah, I think this might be worth something.
I'd say so. That's something right there.
Does the
That's a-
dome light up? Sorry.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
That's a good find right there, Kai. We'll hang on to this.
There's
Let's,
we'll say like
on.
there's a crack in the dome, so for whatever reason it doesn't light up, and maybe it's partially working, but you can certainly see. Oh my god, did I just close my Albert?
You sure did.
Dang it.
The sigh of defeat.
For We're going through some technical
but it does seem to be playing
difficulties.
music, so it's at least partially working.
You know, it's not the worst thing I've heard all day, so
It's quite nice.
I'd give it like a solid 7. No, 7's too high. I give it a 6.
Well, we'll make sure we get this loaded up then.
Yeah, I think that's real pretty.
All right.
Alright.
Let's keep on the lookout. There's some kind of critters around here. We saw that. Because you said we saw the blood around the grating and over by the door. So.
Yep.
Ugh.
I will at least try the door and see if this one's locked.
It seems to be opened. Or it seems to turn that
I will-
handle.
Yeah, I'll open it. I'll let Akaye know.
Alright.
You open the
Chiming
door,
in
and
door, yeah.
inside are corpses. There is this smell that immediately hits you in the face, as it is the stench of decay.
I feel that right up in my noggin. My sensors are on overdrive right now.
Yeah, that don't smell too good.
Who's doing this?
Mortella.
Alright, and I'm gonna spend
It's me.
a fear here.
Yeah, do it.
It's the amethyst with the twine. Tell it, say Sona, not soda.
As soon as you step into the chamber, what seems to be climbing, clung to the ceiling, are two creatures.
Uh-oh.
Slick.
Oh.
Well, not really slick. It would all be dried blood around here. So they have dried blood perhaps on their mouths, but they seem to be the same things as in the hallway. Large, almost lion-like bodies, but with these dark, inky wings as they descend down from the ceiling. And a little bit of combat's gonna happen.
Hey,
As they're
Let's
gonna
go.
immediately attack. So each one of them, they are gonna appear down from the ceiling, and they're gonna dash towards you. They're gonna be making basically a biting attack as they reach out forth with what seems to be very sharp fangs. You'll notice they have very large ears, and their wings make them glide down almost without making any sound. So this is gonna be 2 attacks. The first one is gonna be for Akaye, and the second one is gonna be for Klepto. So that's a 16 and a 10.
Hits.
yeah, I get hit.
Okay. Then each one of them are going to mark a stress as they use a hobbling strike. As they latch onto your body and bite into you, you're going to begin to vibrate, almost as though sound waves are being distributed through your flesh and bone, or your metal, depending on what race you are. And they're going to deal extra damage on this attack. The first one is going to be for Akaye, and the second one is going to be for Klepto. 18 points of damage to Akaye, and 13 points of damage to Klepto.
Whoa!
So if that
Oh.
is severe or major,
Mhm.
you're going to have to mark armor
is this physical damage?
Yes, this is going to be physical damage.
Okay, great. I will mark an extra armor, part of my guardian, and I will take 0 HP damage.
Sweet.
Nice.
Okay, I will burn I'll burn a hope to burn the ward. It's my last hope, but it's worth it.
Nice.
Yes.
Huge.
Hell yeah.
You
Nice.
feel
10 damage.
what did Pebble's ward look like?
Yeah. So it was it was like a
Bless you.
water like
Thank you.
eggshell kind of like surrounding him. But now it would like diminish now because it's 1d. If it hits 1d8, it goes. Yeah, if it gets an 8, it vanishes.
Oh, so I don't get hit at all? Is that how that works?
No.
Also,
You
if
lose the
the-
usability of the
yeah.
feature.
Yeah.
Oh,
If the
got it.
ward
It gets
die-
consumed.
yeah, if the ward die result is 8, the ward's power ends after it reduces damage this turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be
Oh, okay, got
recharged
it.
free
But
on
you
the
only
next
take
turn.
10 damage now, which is very likely only to be a major wound. Or maybe not even.
I'll burn an armor slot to make it minor.
Okay. Yep. So that will be
Awesome.
1 hit point that you
One.
mark. That is the first hit
Yep.
point taken, as these things draw blood, and they let out a little bit of a shriek cry that everyone else is going to hear as the spotlight moves back on to the players. So keep in mind, movement, again, you can only move up to close range, which is 6 spaces or 30 feet in combat on your turn, or on the player spotlights. If you want to move more than that, you can, but it's going to be an agility roll. So just keep that in mind.
Very quickly, after hearing the scuffle, Eliza's moving on in. I guess I would be like right here, right in the 30, right? That's 30 feet of movement. And if I wanted to push myself more, it's an action roll, correct?
Yes, if you wanted to move more.
Okay. Could I still like shoot that guy from here? Is the door open?
Yep, the door would still be open. Let me just double check what cover does. I'm gonna say it probably is gonna get cover, but I don't even remember. What
Also, we're in the way.
I'm gonna say everyone. Oh, whoa, I'm turning southern. I'm quickly gonna say to Akaye and Klepto, get down!
Here we
Oh,
go.
and yeah, while you're
Cover.
looking that up, Kazu, are they latched on?
That was just for flavor. They are not grappling you
Oh,
anyway.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
But one of them you're gonna see is like one of them reaches into you. Thankfully, your bulky body as a stalwart guardian, it takes the hit. You burn the armor slots, nothing happens. But you see as you turn over to the side, Akaye, he was able to dodge what would have been a severe hit to his neck as the ward activates, but it still rips through his skin and blood is spilt onto the ground.
Yeah. For the flavor of mine, they're basically ripping pieces off of me, just the like removable armor or the
Yeah,
temporary armor that I have.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, my washboard.
All right.
Oh wait, actually,
you'll be able to make an attack, Eliza, but it's disadvantage because of cover.
no
Ooh.
worries. I wanted to do something else then. If I could I still use? Oh my god, I gotta find it again. Could I use this feature and teleport into the room, but in the back? Because it's a shadowy room, correct?
Let's see. When you move into an area of darkness,
It doesn't.
There are
say
neon lights
sight.
right here.
yeah.
Would
If
you
you want
say
to
like
mark a
this
stress, you can
area?
move aside.
Yeah. Would you say like this area is stress or this area is shadow?
Yeah, you can move into the corner.
Okay, so yeah, so you'll see Eliza, once again, she kind of puts her hood up. She turns a very shadowy, like she turns like pure black, like almost like shadow, as the only thing you can really see from her is like the tint of her red glasses as she teleports back here. And then she has her crossbow in hand, and she's going to attempt to shoot at this guy. And I think do I have advantage when attacking from a cloaked?
No, I don't think so. Only attacks against you have disadvantage. You need vulnerable to get advantage.
I see. Okay, no problem. So I'm just gonna shoot this guy. Hopefully it hits.
Yep.
I don't think I have disadvantage because it's not covered, right?
Yeah, now it doesn't have cover anymore, so straight rope.
Okay.
So good job.
Here
on that.
we go. Oh.
Let's see. It might hit. Nope, never mind. That just barely misses, as this thing is gonna swat at your shot with its tail.
Damn it.
And I'll take that fear. And I'll also take the spotlight back.
Damn it.
As it goes straight back over to these creatures, they are leaning in on Akaye and Klepto, and let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna burn 2 fear, as these two, they're gonna go in for another hobbling strike. They're gonna mark a Strex, and I'm gonna mark 2 fear because both of them are gonna use their experiences of keen senses as they keenly observe your bodies and try to strike the weakest points, i.e. the neck for humanoid creatures and probably the joints for clanks.
Ooh.
So 2 rolls coming out, and they're ending on a +3, so they have a total of +5 to their attack rolls. Oh lord.
Is the
For
first one for me?
222
Oh,
today.
damn.
Yep, first one's for you.
Okay.
So these things are not messing around. Oh my god, I forgot to say this, but upon getting hit, not only did you take the damage, you were also vulnerable.
Oh.
I didn't even have to
Wait, when-
prepare for it.
When was this last time we got hit?
Yeah, the last time you got hit from the hobbling strike,
Oh, boy.
you were vulnerable
Oh,
too. So I'm
okay.
gonna put a little hex
Oh,
marker on you
boy.
guys so that you know you're vulnerable. You have the feeling that if you heal, so if you clear a hit point, you will no longer be vulnerable. But until then, you will be vulnerable, as these two would get a +1d6 to their attack rolls. Not that it's gonna matter here. They are going in for more hobbling strikes. So that's the hits, and then the damage is gonna be this much. Oops, that's the first one. And this is the second one. So 19 and 16 points of damage.
Alright, I will burn an armor slot to make that major damage.
Yep. If that would be severe for you, it'll go down to major, which means you're going to mark 2 hit points.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, and I mark an extra to turn my heavy damage into no damage, but they strip off all of the rest of my pieces as I am just like, no, my boiler.
No.
And they're going to hiss and echo out at you as Kaye, how much hit points are you looking at?
I got 2 left.
Ooh.
There's going to be a lot of blood spilling out here.
Yeah. let me start running over there, please.
Yeah, go
As
for it.
Spotlight goes back to the players.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I would like to run. I guess I can get about to. No, I think here. Yeah. So, would you say I would be able to see this gentleman right here?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Love to see it. I have a wonderful thing called a spirit weapon. And if I have a weapon equipped, it can fly from my hand to attack something within close range and then return to me. So, and I can also mark a stress to target an additional adversary within range with the same attack.
All right.
Let me.
So you don't need to see the second target then.
It doesn't say whether I need to see it at all.
Oh hell
It
yeah.
just needs to be within range.
That's good enough for
It's
me.
it's divine. So
Yeah.
here, let me do a clip of it if it's not coming up. No, AOPs don't exist. Okay, so I will try to go ahead and roll to attack.
Yep. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
All right.
Yeah. So it can fly from your hand to attack an adversary within close range and then return to you.
12 with hope.
12 will just hit.
Fuck yeah,
As-
we love to see it. I'll mark
oh yeah. Let me
one
make the grid a different
stress.
color.
Yeah, I'll mark one stress and then I'll hit both of them. It says the same attack roll, so it's 1d10 plus 2. I mean, it's not
Oof.
much, but it's honest work. So Amity can hear like the sounds of Kaya yelling and Klepto yelling about his boiler. She just watched Eliza just warp into this room. And as she comes through, she knows she's slow. She's not going to get there nearly in time. So she instead thrusts her hand out, and her halberd instead materializes in this other room, and then takes a hefty ass swing. Misses both of you, but nicks both of these
Very nice.
for 3 damage each.
Yep. So that'll be
Alright.
that'll be a minor wound to each one of them.
Love to see it, and it'll flash right back into her hand, and I'll move spotlight from me.
That was a roll with hope, so you guys can continue. Give me 1 second.
Up to
though.
next. Yeah.
All right, there we go. Let's continue. Sorry about that.
That is all good. Yeah, unless anyone else had anything better they want to do, I want to ask GM, can I body a Kaye back through the door and attack as part of my turn?
You could. I'll say you could attack him and use your forceful push on him without dealing any damage if you would want.
I don't know if I want to use an entire turn on that. I
Yeah.
just wanted to move him and shotgun these guys, but
What
You
if
can
I
either
just
make-
move?
I feel like it would
Yeah.
have to be an action roll.
Yeah. Can I? What
So
if,
you
what
could
if I
either
just
make a
run?
strength action roll, or you could do the forceful push attack on him without dealing damage.
What if Akaya
Yeah,
just
you know what?
spotlight moves and then doesn't roll, and then you take a turn?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah,
too.
that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
But I do have the
Yeah.
option to spend a fear and just make an
Yeah.
opportunity attack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna
You
add
do.
an
Yeah.
attack.
yeah, that'll work. Yeah, Kaye, do you have anything better you can do then?
I have something that can do damage. Yeah, to both of them. Yeah.
And then you
Ooh.
can and then remember you don't
And I-
take opportunity attacks. You could move out of the room. So
Yeah.
yeah, go for it.
Okay. I will. You see, as I place both of my hands palm up, and flames erupt from both of my hands as I use Wild Flame.
Nice.
Come on. What is wrong? I made the alias. Oh, it's Wild Flamed. It's plural. God damn it. There we
you
go.
All right. You can make a spellcasting roll against up to 3 adversaries within melee range. That is only melee range, just so you know. So it's not going to reach GB1.
Can I move
There
here?
you go. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I would say I was in that. Can I be in that square? Yeah, because I didn't see the grid before. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Cool. So DH dash trait knowledge.
Yeah, remember that Daggerheart is looser on like it's not exact distances like D&D is, so it's a little more like, you know, go with the flow kind of like.
Yeah, with chase stuff
All right,
like
so
this
yeah,
though.
make 2 spellcast rolls.
Okay. 2 of them, or is it just 1? It says A.
Oh, yeah, you can just make 1, and it'll be against both,
Yeah.
which could help you or hurt you. It'll help you.
Ooh. Yeah. Is this an action or a reaction?
That's an action roll.
Got
Spellcast
it,
rolls
so I
are
gotta
action
hope.
rolls. Spellcast rolls are
Got
pretty
it.
much always gonna be action rolls.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta hope. Does a 21
Hell
hit both?
yeah.
Yeah. So roll the damage. It's 2d6.
For both
and
of
they
them.
will
Yeah.
mark a stress. They're gonna both be
Let's go.
out of stress. As you'll see, these creatures, they kind of rebuke back from your attack, and 11 points is gonna be severe damage. Both of these, you guys are gonna hear just a shrill cry as these 2 creatures go up in flames, and they are dead.
Nice.
Yes,
Oh,
good
awesome.
job.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I just reach out my hands both directions and flames shoot out and like burn them to a crisp.
Yep. Nice.
Yo. As Amity comes like running into the room, grabs the side of this. Are we good?
Okay.
Yep. Okay. We're all right.
Which one of them is more hurt?
I have 3 out of 5 HP marked.
Oh God.
So-
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she's gonna head over to you, Kaya, and I'm gonna go ahead and spend 3 hope to clear a hit point.
Okay.
Thank
Good
you.
So
Wow,
Seraph Hope,
that's
life
cool.
support. Just a nice little pocket heal. It is a little expensive, but worth it to keep you alive.
What the hell happened in here?
Well,
Damn,
what'd you call him again,
bloodbath by the looks
Akai?
of it.
Next word?
Man, of course.
That,
Sorry.
that, yeah.
Yeah, they took all my stuff.
Oh.
Took all my stuff.
Motherfuckers.
I don't have time to put it all back on. He starts like gathering up all the loose pieces of his armor just to throw it in his pack.
Akaya, I think you're no longer hex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, you clear vulnerable, but Klepto is still vulnerable until he clears the hit point.
I'll be fine.
Actually, let me take a look.
Okay.
She'll
No
kinda
more
start-
splitting up. We're all walking together now.
Yeah.
Yes.
All together now.
I'll fix this same potion.
What did I lose?
These 2 got attacked in here. Looks like Akaya handled it though. But,
All right,
how good.
Well, hey, before you all head out, let's just finish. We're almost done checking this room out, and then we found some good stuff where you all are at. But let's see what's in here.
GM.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I check out
Yeah.
that purple thing
Oh,
or pink thing?
What was Pebble gonna ask?
I wanted to use my arcane sense to see if I sense any magical objects.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Nice.
Does that have a
Yeah,
range?
It just says, yeah, close.
Close? Yeah, we'll say that
Yeah.
the only magical object you sense... Actually, we'll say that since you're using this, you sense there are 2 magical objects in here.
Yeah, you see him kind of wave his staff as like droplets of water kind of scatters and starts like what's the word? It's like following the magical essence. There seems to be 2 magical objects here. As the water droplets are just kind of like flowing towards where he sees it or feels it.
You can see that there's definitely something right in front of you that's magical, as Akai is going to look at this purple device. And it seems to be very similar to what Klepto had, except it's bright purple. It is some sort of cassette disc holotape. It says on it, Acoustics Division, Day 262.
Do you want to play it, Klepto?
I want a lot of things, friend. Go for it.
Bet. I hit the play button, I guess.
You go back to the other old world device.
Oh, it's a cassette that I have to go back to. Yeah,
You
okay.
try to press play on it, and nothing. It's just a...
Yeah. This is a cassette. I'm like, damn,
You
this
just
is
tap
ancient
this thing.
technology. Yeah.
Oh,
All right, I take this and I put it over here.
Wait, so the vision I had from the dead guy, would this look like it to me? I feel like it's not it.
It looked different. It was
Does this look
it
like
was a
what I saw?
beautiful amethyst
Okay.
stone with silver
Twine
threads
or whatever.
around
silver
it
twine.
and a handle.
Okay, never mind. Don't
It looked
say
vaguely familiar.
Suno
Yeah,
is
I
that.
will say that this is a clank arm. That's not a handle. This is a clank arm. So you pull it out
Yeah.
from a clank arm, okay, as you place it into this device here. And oh my god, I just exited out again like a dumbass. As a message play for you. And I'll go ahead and post this in the chat so you guys can see. Dr. S. Elgren, Acoustics Division, Day 262. Ferrocite continues to respond predictably to layered harmonic input. When fed low-frequency dissonance, it begins to shiver, almost like it's trying to repel the spell. The goal remains: unlock a resonance barrier that filters harmful magic while letting through command tones. The musical interference works best when shaped like familiar instruments. The loop prototype can map a space blindfolded. Field ops will love it. Side note. Cropteron reaction to the tuning fork array exceeded expectations. Bat subject V13 mimicked the resonance pattern within minutes. We're updating containment protocols.
Huh.
that's the hard.
What do I?
That went right in one ear and out the other.
I mean,
That sure
Do
is
I
a
know
lot
what
of words I don't
Parasite
know.
is?
Yeah, he looks over to everyone. What were those words?
Well, I've never heard of anything called ferrocite. Probably
Have
the
I heard of-
ferrocite is the tentacles growing out of people.
You would have heard of ferrocite
Have I?
before. It's a rare material that is mostly used by the Conqueror of Iron for their ferrum engines. So it's basically like a material like Mysium, where it has some magical properties, and it can be used for various different applications, primarily armor and weapons.
Okay, so they were studying how to use it for magic, or sound. How Ferrocite reacts to sound.
They probably test this ferrocite on the manticores. That's probably what, well, led them to be like that. Could it be that this ferrocite is also what's connecting tentacles growing out of people?
That's just a token. It's not so much tentacles as it is like new limbs and fur and webbing.
Yeah, that's different. Ferrocite's like a metal, right?
You don't see any metal.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Is there anything on these bodies that would be useful?
I mean, if anyone wants to check the room, it could be a individual or group instinct or finesse
Yeah.
roll.
I think a group check would work. I'm definitely gonna grab this
Careful.
clank. I'm gonna grab this clank hand. So
Careful.
Mhm.
Last time I grabbed one of them, they They try to grab me.
I got a 9.
Okay, well, you have to decide a leader if you're gonna do a group row.
Mhm.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was just everyone does it. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, everyone does do it, but you have to decide a leader first because the leader makes the action row, and everyone else just contributes a plus or minus 1 if they succeed or fail. So,
So what's this rule that we're doing to check the body?
to look around, yeah, to investigate the room.
Let's investigate the room. Okay. What rule are we doing for that to investigate the room?
Finesse or
I'm assuming
instinct?
either
Instinct.
finesse or instinct. I have a +2 in finesse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you be the leader.
Yeah, you be the leader.
Okay. All right.
So I give
she's
you
gonna-
1. Well, just don't add it yet.
Okay, no problem. Eliza's just gonna shove her red tinted glasses. Right, time to investigate. And she's going to look around, trying to see if she can find anything. Her red tinted glasses glow with this vibrant color and kind of like this this heads up display that only Eliza can see as she's trying to basically look through the entire room.
Okay.
Trying to see if anything pops up.
Is anyone else participating in the group row?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of us, yeah.
Yeah, I think Klepto wants to use his presence, and he wants to. It's like, well, now Eliza, you've been helping out so much, saving all of us, and you know what? I'm gonna help you search through this room. I'm pretty good at going through ruins, and he's just gonna start listing off things that like we're not gonna want to be looking for. Just a list of junk, like things that aren't useful. So
Okay. I like that.
he's like, we don't want this, we don't want this, we don't want that, and he's just listing a bunch of stuff off. So
All right. Awesome.
Okay.
Any other flavor?
Anything? Oh god.
You guys have any other flavor? Anyone else participating?
Yes.
Yeah, Marcella's just kind of like using her senses to feel around the room if there's anything in particular naturey or like you said these aren't really like vines, but
No, those are like organic growths coming out of the body of that corpse.
hey, organic it counts.
So I got a 13 with fear.
Yep. I'm gonna say the base DC. It is gonna
Oh!
be, nice. I don't know if a crit contributes more than regular. I guess we could say it's a +2. I'm gonna check real fast.
It gives me +5.
Babe. Let me see group action rows real fast. I feel like a crit has to contribute more. Okay, group action rows, blah 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 blah. No, it does not say. I guess technically, since it's a reaction row, crits don't usually do anything. But I'll be nice.
Yeah.
I think it would make sense if crits contribute +2 instead of +1. And the DC is gonna be a 14, so you're gonna need to have overall a +1. For Makaye, he wrote a 9. That's gonna be a -1. For Morchella,
Okay.
that's gonna be an 8. That's gonna be another -1. From Klepto,
Okay.
that's gonna be a 12. That's gonna be another -1. So that's -3.
Oh,
And then from
okay.
Pebble, that's a +2, which means you're currently at a -1. Unless Amity contributes and rolls a crit on this, I'm pretty sure you're gonna fail this. Oh no, we lost
Oh
Charlie.
no, is Charlie not here?
No, I said that realistically she'd be guarding the door. But I can
mean,
try.
No, I mean, if you think you'd be guarding the door, that's totally fine.
Uh, unless they like ask.
At the
Which
moment, the
I
party is
feel
just
like
like
they would.
you just find like a bunch of ode dust and junk in here.
Okay.
Amanity, I need your help. These people
Oh.
aren't really contributing anything.
Oh, okay. She'll go ahead and look through, I guess, instinct.
Her heads-up display on her glasses is getting overwhelmed with messages from other people.
Unfortunately, no, but that is a roll with hope at least.
All right, yeah. So fortunately, you at least have the help from Pebble to find that there is another one of these research logs, similar cassette tape, but you don't find anything else of use besides that. So if you were to play this other log, you would get the information below.
Alright, well, I found another cassette tape, so let's give it a go. Ooh, can I read it, but it's a different voice?
Sure.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Subject K09. A Qatari female has begun repeating the tones emitted by the bats in her sleep. The waveforms match 87% of the Ferricite cause defenses renaissance. Yeah. We're no longer just observing echo locative mimicry. Shut up!
Sorry.
There's
You
a
just said
pattern.
resonance is renaissance.
Shut up! I know!
We're very good at this.
There's a pattern in the song. Maybe the bats are hearing something we can't. Or maybe they're remembering it. Requesting ethics board review again.
What are these words?
Couldn't
Well,
fucking tell you.
obviously it seems that they were using this ferricite metal to begin testing on, they also began testing on people. A Qatari female, it seems. Apparently they were looking for a weapon. They're looking for something. Just not sure what they're looking for. They're trying to weaponize ferricite, it seems.
Don't forget, you guys can do
Hey,
any sort of like knowledge, instinct, presence checks if you want to collect information, or if you want to parse information because you don't understand it, like, you know, out of character.
Yeah, can I try to read between the lines?
Yeah, definitely. You want to make
When
a
I
knowledge
said
check?
Renaissance, I was
You're
like,
not down,
yeah,
you're
damn
smart,
well, I
you're-
just read that wrong.
You're the smart one.
Alright, can I use Studious?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have hope for it.
I'll burn my hope. Yeah, I do. Actually, instead of burning a hope, I'll take a stress. Oh wait, is this a reaction roll? Sorry, I have to ask.
This will be, yeah, this is gonna be a reaction roll. It's gonna typically, if it's just like random stuff that's not gonna have any sort of downside, then it is gonna be a reaction roll. So yeah.
Okay.
I did not get
Cool.
my fear. Wait, let's see. Oh yeah.
Mark one stress to gain advantage on
would've
a
got a fear
reaction
from the
roll,
action
and then, yeah.
Oh.
Oh god. Am I back to full already? That was fast.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I keep rolling fear!
Sorry, I'm typing it now. Oof, that's not good. That's only
10
a,
with
that's
fear.
only a
You-
10.
You try to
Yeah.
kind of dissect this information here. Subject K9. Seems like there was a Qatari female who was being used as a test subject, and the waveforms match Ferricite core's lengths. It doesn't sound like or seem like, based upon these, you know, creatures you're fighting, that Ferricite was used in their bodies or was applied to their bodies in some way. It seems like the test subjects are to be used against Ferricite.
Okay.
But that's about as much as you can understand. Something about the Ferricite's core's defensive resonance is what this research was involved in. But not making or not using Ferricite onto human beings or living beings, but perhaps allowing living beings to counteract this Ferricite.
I take the do I know of any other machines that can play these cassettes besides this? This
I
bot?
haven't encountered any, as far as your adventuring experience. It looks quite large and heavy, but could be worth something. Could be worth quite a few bullets.
Yeah. Should we bring this back to the carriage?
Oh yeah,
DM, I want to try and.
don't worry, friend. It's on my list, but let's clear the place out first.
All right.
What was that, Marcella? You cut out.
I want to. Well, no, I was letting them finish. I want to try the death connection on the bat thingy.
Okay. What sort of emotion
Yes,
or
of course.
sensation are you gonna focus on?
Pain, because I want to try and see how they all died right here.
Okay.
Ooh.
Go ahead and mark a stress. And then you're gonna see for a moment the flashing amber lights of the hallway and skin that is olive green. teeth that are partially fanged jutting out from a mouth of a stern-looking male warrior as you are cleaved through by a large sword that first cuts through your wing, and then through your leg, and then through your heart.
Do I recognize the being as the orc from the hallway, or
Nope.
an orc from the visions before?
It looks like a different orc
Is it
that
more
was
like
part
a
of that group.
beast? Okay, so still like a part of the orc group. Okay.
Yeah, definitely looks like a familiar face to you.
Oh god,
But
it's
yeah,
the
keep,
orc.
keep in mind that with the death connection, you're gonna see things in like a very fuzzy filter, so that you're not gonna know like the exact features of this person's face. It's only major details like the female orc with a red scarf that'll stand out to you.
Right. Yeah, so she'll relay that these were killed by most likely another orc from the party, the caravan party.
Yeah, so very
How
likely
large was that
they
party?
had come through here and they had fought this group.
Morchella,
Yes. How may I
how
help you?
large was that orc party that you encountered?
Let me connect to the higher being and ask that question.
It was 4 people.
Yes. It was 4 people. 4 orcs,
Mhm.
I should say.
And one was dead back there, so it's presumed that there are 3 either inside of unknown status.
Yeah, and you did spend an hour resting outside.
Well, they're probably okay. Excuse me. Oh, I've always wanted red on my heels.
All right, so there's
Alright, I'm gonna try
currently
to-
3
Loop
doors
tongue.
facing you guys at the end of this hallway. There's one on the right that says East Wing. There's one on the left that says West Wing, and then there's one in front of you that's glowing with a blue light, and it says Residence Chamber.
Right, well,
Ooh.
let's pick our
gonna be
poison, shall we?
experiments.
These 2
Yeah.
have handles. These 2 doors, the left or the West and East Wing, the Residence Chamber door has a button.
Are you still hexed?
You are still vulnerable.
Yes.
Yes.
So you clear hit point.
Don't worry about me.
Oh.
He's spinning.
Say, worry about
That's-
yourself, friendo.
No, I will worry about you.
That's how he removes his hex. He spin.
You know, Morchella, they say, time don't fix wounds. It just teaches you to walk crooked.
Who said that?
Good words.
Lots of good folk.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I'm at.
It's a saying in Dust Haven.
Oh.
They also say sometimes you gotta fall apart a bit to see what's worth bolting back on.
Huh.
That
very
is-
true.
That's a Clank saying.
I do like
That's
that.
that's I mean, yeah, it's truly inspirational. Anyways, can we unlock this door?
Wow.
Which door?
Wait, I want to join in.
The door on the left.
Let's be all
Yeah.
cluttered together.
That one's not locked. It seems to turn the handle.
Oh, I didn't even need my hairpin this time. Voila! She swings the door open.
Leads into what seems to be a relatively empty chamber that goes in further.
Look up first
know-
before you go all the way in.
You know, Eliza, I had a few more sayings if you want to know them. So let me know.
I would love to hear all of them.
You know, I came up with one of my own.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you see, every soul's got a little bit of rust somewhere, but some folks, they just hide it under their polish.
Oh.
Oh,
Mmm.
reminds me
I
of
like that.
myself.
Yeah, you chew on that one. That one's free.
Very nice.
Let's go, everyone.
Well,
did you
well,
guys
also, we
get that?
don't have to explore this way. If we wanted to go down here, we also could as well. Is that cool with the party?
I just don't want to
Whatever.
leave nobody alone again.
Of course.
Why
Yeah,
don't
Eliza said
we clear it out
we're
by
not
going counterclockwise?
we're not splitting up no more. So
No, it's not been working for us, and it can lead us all to be very hurt and dangerous. And as much as I all hate you, I don't want you all to die. So.
I just go with the flow.
Well, ain't that sweet?
that's a good joke, Eliza.
Yes, I was definitely joking.
Hey Pebble, come into this room real quick.
Okay.
Everyone stand back from that door.
Mm.
Come on.
Pebble.
Oh, it's Magic Hand. My bad. Okay.
Yeah, remember
and
your own
I
alias.
Yeah. It's
That's the
not
trick.
D&D. Yeah, it's Daggerheart. Pebble, what you doing?
Pebbles.
All right,
Somebody-
fine. I open the door, and for the one right in front of Pebble.
Okay.
You can't pebbles in the
Kill
way.
me.
Seems to be unlocked as it hisses open.
No.
And inside, you are hit by the illumination of more amber lights. And this room seems to have some strange cylindrical devices. Perhaps holding facilities of sorts.
What do you see inside there, Pebbles?
I see amber lights. Machinery.
You know, on
I
an
tell-
Yeah? You're gonna say?
Can I tell what this machine is doing?
Seems to be empty. Or it seems to not be on. I'll say the lights for this one are off. And inside, you'll also see that there's a kind of a large containment unit, like a glass case. And inside are bats. Many dead bats.
Well, we
Inside
found
this?
Yeah.
Like little bats, not like those big manticore thingies.
These ones are
Like
maybe fruit bats. Probably no more than a foot and a half wingspan.
Marcella, we need your thing to speak to the dead again. I don't know how you do that. It's kind of cool, actually.
Do I want to waste that on tiny dead fruit bats?
Well, it's up to you, but I mean, there's more dead people if you want to use it on. That's what I'm trying to say.
Dead people.
Or dead bats, I should say. Not, you know.
I can become a bat kalapa. Start
Aw.
it up.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't-
just stand right
I
there. I
sense-
got it. Don't worry.
I sense that they wouldn't know much.
Ah, okay. Well, just a suggestion. You know, guys, I think I'm feeling really good about this place. Aside from all the screaming and everything, we could really flip this place around.
I'm like bleeding from like so many places. yeah, that sounds great. Is this a console? Like
No,
like
unfortunately
like a
not.
center console? Okay.
Yeah, the
Okay.
consoles will definitely stand out.
Is it hollow? This thing? I knock on it.
Yeah, it sounds like it's empty. It sounds like it could be opened. There's levers and buttons.
Do I know what it does?
I mean, you have a pretty good feeling it has to do with the experiments going on here, but you're not sure what its purpose is.
Press the button. Press the. Actually, wait. Don't press the button.
There's nothing inside that I would know of from just knocking on it. Like I can't tell if there's a creature inside.
It sounds hollow.
Okay, I'll try and open it.
Does this look like it connects to any of the machines?
Yeah, we'll say it connects to this big metal device here in the middle, the metal cylinder. And then Akaya, you can give me again an instinct or a knowledge roll.
Oh, okay.
Reaction.
You're-
Reaction. Actually, no,
Here-
not a
here,
reaction.
put this
Action roll.
in.
It will be an action roll.
Got
I
it.
will spend my hope. Akaya, you are the smartest person I know. You got this.
What does that do?
I give you a 1d6 on the roll, I think.
Advantage, yeah.
Advantage?
Yeah,
Okay.
I give you advantage.
Let's go.
Hey.
Oh wow, the advantage
Hey,
helped
an
out a
18
lot
with
as you
help.
feel a nice little boost
Yeah.
of confidence from Eliza's words. You pull a lever that hisses the cylinder open, and inside is an empty seating pod. Like it looks like a person could fit in this, and then you could go and close it with the lever, and then maybe push a button, and something would happen.
Right, who's feeling brave?
Quick, Pebble, go in.
I'm pretty sure if you do that, you'll be the ones with the green things growing out of you that are apparently not vines. Let's put this in there. Like it
I
fits.
say we,
What?
I
I'm gonna
say we
spend a fear
volunteer.
here.
I'm joking. I'm
Oh
kidding.
man.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
And I'm gonna need everybody here to give me a strength or instinct reaction row as that chamber hisses open, and Akaya gets the sense that somebody could fit inside of this. You hear a whisper in your ear.
Strength or what?
Strength or instinct. Either you're using your physical body to resist this, or you're using your instinct, which is like your willpower.
Oh, shit.
Is this a reaction?
This is a reaction row.
Yeah, I don't want to take any more stress. I'm good.
I fail.
The DC for this is 12.
Oh, just barely.
Oh, I passed it with flying colors.
15. Well, with fear.
Jesus.
On a fail, you
reaction,
will have
so.
to mark a stress. As the whisper says, "Don't do it."
I'm gonna whisper back. Why do I get stressed? I knew not to do it.
Stress watching everybody else do.
Klepto peeks in. He says, "Man, that looks real nice. That's something I think I want to go lay down in."
No, Klepto.
Klepto, yes, let's go, Klepto. Let's go.
No,
Let him do
Akaya,
it.
No.
He wants to. It's for
Okay.
science.
No. Okay, listen. This is part of the experiments that the lady was talking about and the other person was talking about. We think it's heavily involved. There's dead bats in there, and I really, really, really don't think you should go in there
Can I
as
tell how
my
the bats died?
companion.
It looks like the bats, perhaps creatures that lived inside this cage, and if no one comes to take care of them and maintain this, then they'll die from starvation.
Yep. All right. That's what I thought. All right, Klepto, I trust you. If you want to go in, you can go in.
I mean, I don't know. People are looking at me weird. I say something wrong?
No, they're just hesitant.
Can I put the
mean-
bat chamber where it's supposed to go?
I mean, doesn't seem like it's out of place.
I thought you said it connected to this thingy.
Yeah, it's connected by wires, by cables on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't fit in the thing. Yeah.
If you want, you can put it
What?
inside. It would, I guess, fit inside.
I
What-
thought it was like
what-
a thing where it was like a key. You put it in and like you turn it and it goes. Shh.
There might be things that are that, but at the moment, this bat cage doesn't seem like a key for whatever reason.
What you all been doing in here? Anything we can take with us?
No,
Uh,
but
You could take these bats.
Oh yeah, maybe we can get some bullets for that. That's a good idea.
We could always feed them to another snake.
It's a nice glass cage. If it didn't have dead bats in it.
I'll put it on the
Y'all
list then.
Some people
on the
might like
market of it.
dead bats, like glass snakes.
Yeah. Oh, and also to clarify, when you're taking the stress from hearing that whisper, it's the way that it unsettles you from where you hear it. You don't hear it from your ears. You hear it from the core of your body. Like somebody opened up your eardrum and said the words into your brain.
Klepto, if you want to, I'm down to help you.
No, it's just a funny feeling I had. It's all good.
I kind of trust your funny feelings. You know what I mean?
I mean,
You
I don't
know,
like I carry a lot of mistakes with me, friend. I don't think you need to. Let's not go there.
Akaye,
Alright.
if you really want to see what's so cool about this item, why don't you step in? I can flip the switch.
Can I read the? Is there like anything that would indicate what this machine does?
There's no instructions on it whatsoever. It's like staying at an Airbnb in Japan and looking at the washing machine. It's useless too. The words on it.
I was kidding,
see.
by the way. You seem like you're genuinely thinking about the idea.
I am genuinely thinking about the idea.
No! Listen, I care about you. So please, let's
Aww,
not try to.
you care about me?
Shut up! I'm not talking to anyone. Here. She kind of like pouts in the corner, waiting for everyone.
All right, well, let's explore the rest of this place before we go jumping into random machines.
Probably a good idea.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So
Oh.
should we go? Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
I'm getting bigger.
There's another door over here if we wanted to explore.
Yeah, there's two
more,
doors over
and-
here in this room.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh
No,
shit!
yeah,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
if there's a
let's check
door
that
there.
out.
That's
Watch this, guys. Judging by the previous door, this door will be wide open. She tries to open it and push it.
You hear a little bit
There
of
you
a
go.
rusty screech.
Oh.
And inside is a larger chamber, a much larger chamber, in fact, that has almost what seems to be an engine that thrums with arcane magic. As there are various sorts of pieces of furniture and technology in this room. What immediately stands out to you is the smell of fresh blood.
Looks like we found
I'm sorry.
another member
You're good.
of that party.
We are going to wrap up pretty soon over the table.
I look up at the ceiling. Before I step in.
Ceiling is quite high, about 20 feet tall. That's currently empty, to your relief.
I see any goo? Do I see any manicores? Alright, guys, it's all clear.
No. Joga.
Who?
No.
Who is Joga? Do you know who that
Somebody
is?
we met on the road.
Oh. Oh. Well, I'm sorry about that. Who is? I don't care. Who is Joga?
Yeah, Pebble would remember
Which,
Joga. He was an orc warrior, literally the warrior class. I forget the subclass names, but he would have been Slayer, actually, yeah. A Slayer warrior who seemed to be pretty boisterous about the number of giant scorpions that he's killed before. He had a necklace of scorpion stingers, like little baby scorpion stingers, or like the tips of the stingers that he's collected together, the ones that glow with a little bit of magical light. And he looks as though something has punched him and put a hole through him.
Ooh.
As he lays on the floor as a corpse, a bloodied corpse. His sword has been shattered. His body has a large gaping hole in it that you can physically see through to the rest of the floor. And he, no doubt, suffered a very bad fate.
Marcella's gonna say, I'm pretty sure this is the one that murdered all the bat things in the hallway out there.
Oh
He did
well.
boast about his combat capabilities.
I feel kind of bad. I mean, did you guys really know him?
We met him
Yeah.
for like
Traveled for
5
some time.
minutes or so.
Oh.
Some time.
Oh.
Can I take this magnet thing?
You know, 5 minutes is a long time for Pebbles.
That's,
Oh, yeah, it is,
that's
it
part of the
is.
corpse. That's just part of the corpse. Don't worry about
Lame.
that.
I want to take the magnet.
It's a piece of broken metal that's in the shape of a magnet.
Yeah, can I take his necklace of scorpion tails
Yeah, definitely.
Aw.
as a memento?
It's definitely worth a few bullets if you wanted to sell it or to hold on to it. Metal.
Oh.
Yes. Let's see what yeah. Put it in his shell.
Oh, great thinking, Pebbles. We can sell that.
Sell? No, I wanted to keep it as a memento.
Oh.
Amity just kind of pats Pebble on the shoulder.
What is this thing I'm looking at?
That thing you're looking at looks like a big arcane
Yeah.
battery,
Ooh,
like embedded into
an
the wall.
an arcane battery. How much are these things worth?
You no idea. Definitely could be worth a lot if you could find a way to take it out safely.
Could I use a knowledge roll to figure that out?
Oh, to see if you can remove it safely?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be. I would say it would be either a finesse or a knowledge roll for this one.
Hey guys, this could be worth a lot of money. It could power a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, is that an arcane battery? No way. That's a mighty
This is
good
a type of
find.
device that could be, if it's not immediately sold for cash, you could find a way to turn it into like stamina potion.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's going on top of the list.
And also, if you roll a failure with fear, you know something about that.
Well,
Yeah.
Are these not also all smaller arcane batteries then? If that's a big one.
Those ones don't seem to be significant enough size to be of use to adventurers. They're like little tiny lights.
Can I tell what this green machine is? Like what it's doing?
Yeah, it seems to be an engine of some sort. You can hear it. It seems to be active and still on.
okay, so Akaye, are we taking the battery?
Yes.
Okay. You want me to do it?
You want
Group roll?
you want me to nah, you want
Who's
to
gonna
help
lead?
me out?
I can help you. Yeah, sure. Well,
Okay, bet.
well, before I do anything, I wanted to ask, would this my pick and pull, it says Would I have an advantage to steal an
This
item?
is a
I mean, it's not
magical
target.
item, so you wouldn't have any
Oh.
use for that.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I'll help you. With it.
So is the help action a thing?
Yeah, if you spend a help, you can hope. I mean, sorry, if you spend a hope, you can help, and that'll give advantage.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'll spend a hope, and I'll be basically trying to safely screw out the hinges with her expertise and like basically like fast hands and tinker tools, basically trying to just unscrew the hinges so we can grab the battery.
Have I worked with these type of batteries before in my merchant life? Like, is this common to, or even uncommon to come around? Like, is this something I would have come across before?
You can roll a percentile die. If it's 33 or lower, then you have run into it before. That sounds fair.
So 33 or lower, yeah.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Got
I love the
it.
concern
Here you go.
gift. This is the soap moment if I've seen one.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, that's still good.
19
That's
with
still
fear.
19. Yeah.
Pretty damn good. You see that there are two connectors on the left and right side, and you have Eliza help you out to carefully remove those connectors so that you can detach the arcane battery. As everyone hears the sound of a hum go quiet. As the engine over here is going to stop whirling, and you have safely extracted the arcane battery out. But I'm going to spend a fear. The fear that I got.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
no.
actually, I'm gonna spend 2 fear, so I'll spend 1 fear.
Oh my
no.
god.
Oh no.
As that engine goes off, so you have that arcane battery.
Yeah.
Don't forget to add that to your inventory. We'll figure out what that does later. And then
Yeah,
immediately the
Equipment,
lights
arcane
they
battery.
go off, and then they come back on. But rather than this bright kind of yellowish color, now it's a deeper red color. As all of a sudden, the lights here are going to start flashing for a door labeled control room, and you're going to hear a little bit of a siren go. "Brr, brr, brr." Main engine disengaged, opening resonance chamber, and the door adjacent to Pebble, or across from Pebble, is going to open up. As you see inside is a large circular chamber, a beautiful circular chamber filled with strange pieces of equipment and devices that align directly towards the center of that space. There is a large, beautiful blue field that still shimmers despite the now red hue in this chamber being depowered, or perhaps a backup generator has gone online that's keeping it still in place. But we're going to see what immediately comes out from that bubble, or that area of the bubble, is a large... Its wings are that brilliant shade of amber, and its limbs look very much similar to a bat. But its body, it shimmers, it glows, it seems to be made of metal, as though this creature is a clank or a construct, and it begins to lumber forward towards the party, towards that engine room. As that's where we're going to wrap up today's session.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, all right, awesome, high five.
Yeah.
What do you expect when you take out the battery for this place that's still functioning?
Oh my god.
I don't know. We figured out piece of the puzzle though.
All right.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
That was great.
Actually.
Wait, what is it called?
What is that called?
Whatever the fuck we're doing.
Do we need a name?
Wait, I don't know. Maybe we need a name.
Do we have a group name? I don't know.
On the next episode of Ashvale Waste, Session 2, the party will
There you go.
encounter this creature.
Oh my god, wait, I just realized I never even wrote the fucking session summary. I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, you never did.
I have to
So
write it
guess
down.
what? You didn't get.
I
You
have to
didn't
write
get no hope. You didn't get no hope.
No hope.
I'll
everyone-
write both of them this time. I'll write both. I promise. I'll write both.
But yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah.
just under 4 hours.
Check in. Check in, everyone.
Oh yeah, let's actually take a look at everyone's stuff. So, starting with Akaye, how much health and stress have you used up?
I have 2 stress and 2 health out of 5. Yeah.
Amity, sound off on
let
your
me-
how much HP and stress you have marked.
Full HP is fine. I've just got 4 stress marked.
Eliza.
So I still have 1d6 HP marked from my arm being completely thrown. And I have 3. I have 3 out of my 6 stress as marked, and I have 4 out of 6 hope.
That's pretty good. Yeah, some people still have their hope.
Some people still
And then
have their
Klepto.
hope. Crazy sentence.
So I have no HP marked, 1 stressed, and 0 hope, and all armors have been used.
Uh-oh, it's gonna start hurting when you don't have any more armor slots.
Oh no, I'm good. I've got a plan.
Yep. I mean, you do have.
Oh,
a way
I
to-
have
you
no
have a way to
armor
get back
slots.
armor slots. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if I get hope, but also I have a different guardian feature I can use next time. So
Nice.
Kazu knows what
Whoa,
Oh,
Marcella.
very nice.
Okay. No.
Yeah,
Very well organized.
it is. Hey,
I love this.
Yeah.
My
2
fucking
stress marked.
things can never be like this. I know.
Pebble, any resources used?
Well, I did have a stress, but thanks to my crit, no more. And I have full HP, 1 armor slot marked, and full hope.
All right. Awesome. Well, let's see if any of that changes after next session.
and I would like to
Alright.
once again point out every single roll I made was with fear.
Still?
Mhm.
Except 2 reaction rolls that were crits, so I didn't get the bonus from the crits. So.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
That's
You know
tough.
what? Your good rolls are going to be on the next session.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I had a lot of fear too, as well.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
but then Akaye was rolling hot. Like,
Mhm.
Mhm.
what did you guys think of combat?
oh my god.
That
It
was
was fun.
fun. I like
It
the
was very
system.
fun. Yeah. It's definitely gonna take a while to get used to, but it's pretty fun. Cause I like how all of us were just like, okay, I don't want to like take up too much of the spotlight, so I'm just gonna wait for everyone to say something first. At least that's how I am. I'm just like, okay, I did something. I'm gonna let someone else do something now. And
Yeah,
then
I
it's
have
just
a hard
quiet.
time being like, I want to try and attack. I have a hard time doing that.
Yeah.
Well, we're also
Definitely.
wired to like let other people talk, so.
Yeah.
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 It can be a little bit bad in the sense like if someone's going to be very active speaking, they might end up taking a lot more time or turns than other players. But due to the way that spotlight system work, it's like okay, if 4 of the 6 people in the party have gone, we're going to check in on those other 2 members to see if they want to do anything. And if they don't,
Yeah.
they don't have to
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
anything. The cool thing is, it's like if you don't have anything that you want to do, or if there's a certain reason why you don't want to do it, like you don't actually have to take your turn. And if you don't take your
Yeah.
turn, you remove the chance of the enemy getting their turn back.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You can be strategic.
Yeah, very much so. But yeah, I have what? I have 10 fear. So
You're so
Oh my
much
god.
fear.
Jesus.
I'm spending it a little
I was
bit,
saying
but not
it.
that much.
I was saying it all session, and I'm like, they don't understand. Like,
We don't
can-
know.
you've been
No.
saving the fear for this moment where we're just gonna get absolutely wrecked.
No, you'll
like
be
it is
fine.
gonna happen.
It'll
So
be fine. There's not going to be terrifying fear abilities that I'm going to use that are going to be AoE.
I knew that you were
so
saving fear
specific.
for a reason. I'm like, he's not using fear, so like he's got something. He's got something in the background. Like,
Yeah, so I use like 9 of my fear, and this guy just insta kills you. Have fun.
I will say there are creatures that have relentless, which means I can basically like spend fear to
Yep.
action surge them to give them their turn back.
yep,
Oh god damn.
yeah, they'll just keep wailing on you.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's like the
Oh.
equivalent of legendary actions. Me just burning repeated fear to make them do more stuff.
oh yeah,
Yeah, but hey, you guys did good. You guys did good. Those first 2 combats, they went really well.
Fun. I had
Yeah.
The bat one, not as well, but you were isolated, so
fun. Yeah. At that point, I was like, all right, guys, we gotta
It's
just
like-
stick together.
yeah, it's rough when the tank is getting hit and the other guy is next to the tank, and then the other tank is super far away. So it's like,
yeah. But see, I'm fine. Like, I'm supposed to lose armor slots, so that's like my whole shtick. But
Yeah.
Akaye is over here like face tanking stuff, as a
Don't worry,
wizard.
guys, I'm the tank.
Get out of barbarian mode, my guy.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Don't
you'll
worry, guys, I'm the tank.
if you take severe damage in this game, it's pretty fucking scary. Like you can't get one shot, but you can, you can get two shot. You can,
Yeah.
you can definitely
yeah.
get into a lot of trouble very, very quickly.
yep, it adds up.
Wait,
Yeah,
I
that's
just
why I
realized.
threw a
So wait,
heal on
the
him.
first damage that was ever taken in the entire time we've been playing is when Amenity broke my arm.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That
Yep.
is true.
Yeah, that was great. That
Oh.
was just like
That was
That
a
wa-
great
I mean,
moment.
yeah, that was
though.
pretty epic though. That's a
It's the
story to
memories
share.
that are important.
Fun.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna end the recording. It's been 4 hours, so pretty much on the dot. So yeah, thank you. If anyone's watching this, if I'm posting this online, thanks for watching, and thank you all the players here. Hope you guys enjoyed the session for today, and we'll be back at it next week.
Bye, guys.
Later.
Bye, guys. Thanks for
Bye,
playing with
bye.
me again.
peace.
Bye,
Have a
bye.
good one.
Bye.